What's up, everybody? It's Rusty Clutch here, and welcome back to the podcast. This week, I'm joined by my two co-hosts. We have Omar and we have Steven.
I didn't know what I heard over there. That sounded like a cat, like a dying
Yeah,
cat.
yeah, he was choking the cat. That's what the kids are calling it these days. Yeah, exactly.
No, I was trying to do the
Starting the
fucking.
podcast off strong.
I was trying to do the little Uzi Vert thing. Where he goes, and for you, little Uzi Vert, a Rob Zombie poster. Whee!
Oh no, I thought you were gonna do the yeet skirt.
Oh, what the heck? No,
Oh, from
that's giga cringe.
Saturday Night Live.
Saturday. Oh, last Saturday.
I didn't do anything last Saturday. I don't think.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
I have. Oh man.
I don't even remember. Why don't we start off with what we're drinking though, like we always do every week?
Can I try? Can I try? Can see if it works this time.
Yeah.
Okay. Hold up. Okay. Real close ASMR shit to this mic.
Mhm.
Like little Neptune's kiss.
Please. Choke me harder.
Do you hear it this time?
I heard like a soft little.
I heard like a little
Like
that.
Look,
Yeah.
I just want to do that. Damn, that's Mandela.
I think you need to be talking while you're doing it, so your mic is active, and then you just
Pick it
kind of
up.
because it doesn't pick up the little sound, so you have to like do that while you're talking at the same time.
Like a quick little "What's up, guys?" and then.
Yeah,
Sad.
because it'll still pick it up
I'm
slightly.
gonna
But
follow
I heard it. I heard it slightly.
Okay,
Soft.
third
It
time's
was
the charm.
fake.
That's what we know. So second time was garbage. First time was even more due to garbage. So second time we got.
It
No, it was better.
was better. It was better.
feel like
Next
it was
week you'll
better.
get it. Next week you'll get it.
I believe.
Okay, yeah, my favorite beer. I like the black ones better though.
The Modelo Negro. The Modelo Negro.
Oh, the Modelo Negro.
Yeah. Me, I'm drinking it's an import. Brought all the
No.
way from TJ.
Okay.
It is it's a Barrilito. And
Mm.
basically it's like a little barrel looking beer. It's like a
Oh, I had one of
dark
those.
brown
Haven't I?
barrel. Yeah, I gave you one.
Oh,
Cool.
hell, yeah, those are really good. I like them.
Yeah.
What
So
I'm
I'm drinking
drinking
one of
though,
those. Sounds like you're eating.
kind of, because I was like, so after I took my huge old shit
Okay.
and I came back, right?
Okay.
Something needs to go
Like
back in.
I was in
Came
there
out.
for a minute. I mean, hey, I was running on empty. I'm like, hey, I'm feeling kind of light. So I looked at the fridge.
Jesus Christ.
I looked at the fridge real quick, and I see, like, just scrounging a little bit, moving some stuff, and I see a box, like looked like a donut box, and I'm like, why the fuck is there a donut box in the back of my fridge?
Okay.
And my curiosity was piqued. So I move more stuff, I pull it out, and I lift it up, and it's left over in and out.
Wait.
In the donut box.
So I like
Hey.
I yeeted that shit in the microwave. Also, hashtag rip air fryer. I'll explain later. So I threw that shit into the microwave, and a little fizzle pop real quick, and then I ate that, and then I was eating it, like piece of like coming back. Then I'm like, fuck, I got something to drink. Pull the fridge open again. And I'm like, all right, you got juice, milk, and soda. And I'm still looking, and I'm like, but there's no beer or like alcohol. And I'm like, fuck. I'm like, I still have the mixers in my room. I like the liquor, but I'm like, I don't really want to mix anything right now. And I was like, fuck. I kept looking, and again, at the very bottom, there was one of my dad's, the aluminum Bud Lights. And I was like, good enough for me. Grabbed
Okay.
it. Right now, I'm like about a quarter of the burger done. Fries are like okay. I haven't really touched them. They're like weird.
It's because they're soggy. 'Cause you
Yeah,
didn't
I
get to stick 'em in the
know.
air fryer.
I know. Shut up. I was like a quarter down on the burger. Maybe like 2 or 3 bites left. And then I'm just drinking like nice cold aluminum Bud Light. The reason I say I'm lucky because I thought my dad had drank all of them because he usually does, and they just had dinner. So I didn't think there was gonna be any more left because my dad usually like drinks them or like sometimes there's like some, but it's about that time of the week where he runs out. Or like
Yeah.
that like bi-weekly where he runs out, and I'm like, okay, I feel
Oh,
it.
God.
I feel it. I'm like, it's like there should be none left, but hey, it doesn't hurt to look. And then I just saw like the one standing there, and I just swooped it, and I'm in my room right now.
There we go. There we go.
So aluminum Bud Light with I think a day old, maybe 2 days. I have no idea how long that's been in there. In and out. So I'm saying pretty. I'm saying pretty.
It was in the fridge. It's fine.
I might feel it tomorrow, but hey,
Possibly.
that's a problem for future Omar, not me.
Exactly.
That's future Omar's problem, not mine.
All right, since you're already going, why don't you tell us about your week?
Fuck, my week. That shit been like, what did I do last week? Hold on. It was the 4th of September, Sunday,
Uh-huh.
Friday,
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Saturday,
Yep.
Monday.
That's how it works.
Okay, give me a minute. Give me a minute. Carrying the one. Same old, honestly. About for like as far as like life goes and job. I kind of had to kick it into overdrive though, because not maximum overdrive, just overdrive.
Mhm.
Because here on the 15th, they're gonna start using that room for training or tutoring or whatever. And the aides are gonna be in there. So I'm like, that's gross, first of all. Second of
Yeah.
all, that's kind of big oof because I still have to power wash them because I was told maybe on let's see, August 30th, Tuesday,
Uh-huh.
31st, that hey, also Omar, you're gonna have to power wash them. And I'm like, all right, so I get the power washer on and I just mow them down, right?
Yeah,
In my,
exactly.
in my brain, I'm like,
I've done that one before.
that's how you clean it. That's how I clean
Yeah.
my fucking computer anyways. I like, oh, it's dusty, and I get the kitchen soap, get that Dawn, get that scrub daddy, and I and you gotta make sure to take off all
That's
the
what everybody
pins.
does, right?
You gotta make sure to take off all the pins because those are safety pins off your
Your
fucking GPU
processor. Yeah.
processor, whatever. Uh, so then what that really means though is I have to like reset it, not factory reset it. I think it's just resetting the last like the cookies, bookmarks, and all that stuff. So it's like almost brand new, but it's still monitored by the school, which then is kind of weird because as I was restarting some of them, I think I have 2 right now that are saying I have to re-enroll them. So as soon as I saw it said re-enroll, I thought of man, I don't know how to do that. So I'm
Yeah.
probably just gonna leave those alone and ask later
Yeah.
because I'm pretty sure that's IT stuff. And like I could do IT, but like from there, I don't know what to do. Like I don't know what email to enroll with, or like I'm kind of blind. If they tell me, I could probably figure it out. Like it's easy, or
Yeah.
like I hope it's easy. Cross my fingers. But
Wait, so
like
what is it that you need to enroll in?
it's like enrolling the computer into the
School
like
domain.
school domain so that the school
Oh,
monitors everything you do on there, which is within their right because they're giving it to kids. But like, make sure kids don't look up like big titty goth anime girlfriends or whatever in my area.
Yeah. Jesus
It's
Christ.
close.
Uh no. Well, basically what it is just like if they ever like whatever, if they ever like try to steal it or whatever,
They'll
they
know
can
where it
like
is.
they just lock it down basically. That's how it works.
So, but there's like 2 of them right now that are like re-enroll them, and I'm like, fuck. So I left them alone. All the other ones are pretty easy. It's just like it's a waiting game because it's just pushing the keybind or the shortcut, whatever, and then waiting, hitting continue, waiting more. I'm telling you, I think today alone, I saw like 2, maybe 3 whole episodes of CSI Miami.
Okay.
Just sitting there. I'll have it set so like if someone comes in, they won't see my phone. Then I have the earbud in like the door, my ear away from the door. So
Mhm.
I'll literally just be sitting there. I'll click it. I'll wait, and I'll just go back and I'll like just watch it. And then okay, this one's done. I click another one. Go back to
dude,
watching.
swear to God, I was listening to Tron. I was like, damn, enjoying it too.
Yes.
Jesus
Well,
Christ.
okay, look, cool. I tried doing music, or like I did music for a while, but it's just like I don't know. Maybe it's like just me, or like I started vibing, and then I just start working. And I'll go on my phone, and and then like next thing I'm on like Reddit, or I'm on like I don't know, like iFunny or something, or Instagram even. I just find myself just like
Instagram. Oh, you
idling.
bored.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's just the music like gets me vibing. I'm like, I just want to do nothing. I just want to chill, listen to the musics. And so then I was like, damn, maybe I shouldn't do that. Maybe I should do something more active a little bit. So like,
Yeah.
I'll put on a show, but then I'm like, okay, I can't put on anime because I like watching it in subbed.
Yeah.
So unless I put it in dubbed, which then again, I'm not like I hate it or whatever. But at the same time, if it's something that I want to watch, I want to watch it like in sub because I'll get more into it.
Yeah.
I don't want to just half-ass it in like English, or whatever. So then I was like, I got it. What's hella long, hella episodes, and I really want to watch. Easy, Seaside Miami.
We
So
good.
I've been tracking that for like a minute. I'm already on season 5, and I
Oh my
started on
God.
season 3.
Jesus.
Since I started. So hey, all I'm saying, hey, work's getting done though, homie. That's all that matters. Work's
Get your
getting
forms done, fucker.
Hey, I'm trying.
All I'm
It's just
saying is,
the
all I'm saying
penmanship is
is,
hard.
homie,
What's up?
I'm not supposed to say anything.
Uh-huh.
Like I from my informant, she said, "Hey, don't be telling him everything I say." And I was like, "Ah, nah." And then I would like straight up go over to you and I tell you everything I say, everything she says. I guess supposedly tomorrow you can have a babysitter.
Me?
What?
Yeah, you can
Wait,
have a
what?
babysitter sitting next to you.
Is she cute though?
I've never
Wait,
seen it
I don't think
before.
you're allowed to say that, Omar.
I'm okay, to be fair, I was doing the work. It's just kind of like for a minute there, maybe like 2 minutes, as I was
Uh-huh.
bubbling them in, I kind of lost track of time and I just kept circling. And I was like,
Oh
yeah,
my
I'm
God.
getting hypnotized over here.
Oh my God.
But I got them done. And to be fair, you know how I said I had the 60 or like the 100 I had done?
Uh-huh.
I asked the questions to one of the people there, and I was like, "Hey, just FYI, is this okay and how to do that?" And blah blah blah. And she was like, "Yeah, that's fine." And I was like, "Cool." So I added him to my pile, and then I told her like, "Hey, no one told me how to do these forms. This is my first time. This is my first like year doing these.
There was training for them.
When?
One of the ones you missed.
Yeah, probably.
Oh my God.
But even then, like, I was
Okay.
sitting there like, I guess I know how to do these, and I got through most of mine done. Like I had a folder full of them, and I got through them. They were done. Like that's it. It's over. I finished them. Like I checked them. I mean,
Uh-huh.
and then I was kind of like, "Hey, also, what I do next?" And then she was like, "You got to advertise them and get the ones that have errors corrected." So then I told her. She was like, "Cool." I fixed, and then she told me how to fix the ones that have errors on them. Like if they have a partner school and they parent
Yeah.
signed that one or they bubbled in that one, that I could fill it in mine, no problem.
Yeah.
But it's like the alphabetizing where I'm like, "Fuck, bro, the penmanship already bad enough as it is. Some of these shits I can't read." But it's all right. I can just spell the first name. And then I was
Yeah.
told the master list. There's a master list where we like check off how many forms we have.
Huh?
I'm supposed to have 500, homie.
And you have
Right?
0.
No. Like 500 in total, right?
I know, but you have 0 right now.
Wait,
At least that's what I was
hold
told.
on. I have 500 in total, like 533.
Uh-huh.
That what I have turned into me right now that I can count because I counted them myself is 195. Plus maybe like 20, maybe 25 stragglers because those are the ones that didn't have correct bubbling or didn't have signatures. I only have 195 turned into me.
That's where you fucking tell the secretary to send out a fucking parent square and be like, "Hey, fuckers, I need those fucking forms turned
I'm
in
missing. So
today."
I did the math because I'm like 195. If I had, I was like, I'm short 300.
350, yeah.
I was like, I'm short around 300.
Uh-huh.
This ain't right. And then when I got back to the office at the school, I checked the little wicker basket because I was checking every day. And then I see it and there's only like maybe 30, 25 in there. And I was like, this is not okay. This is really not okay.
Yeah,
But,
it's bad.
but,
It's big bad.
but when I meant with the mess list, when it says I have 0, it's because I have to be checking off their names in my own school's master list. That's what I didn't get because no one told me. And I missed the meeting. But like mainly no one told me.
Nah, it's your fault. Nah, it's your fucking fault, dumbass.
And
So
so
basically, what I'm hearing is you gotta send out a fucking alert email to all the fucking parents. Hey, turn that shit in today.
today. Well, because they had a whole like fucking 2-3 weeks. I think it was 2 weeks, where it's like collecting the CEP forms.
Yeah.
And I thought I was getting them like in pretty good amounts, and I was like, okay, this seems about right for the school. But it wasn't until like I counted them, and I was like, wait, I'm short like 300. And so when and then also for the my school's master list, we're taking off students' names. That's when it goes into the master list's like main page where it says like 0 out of whatever, because I don't have any, I guess.
Uh-huh.
But it's just basically checking those off and making sure you have them. That's what that is. So
Yeah.
because I didn't check them off because I didn't know about my own master list, that's why it always says 0. And that's why every time I put 60 into the box, someone changed it and put 0. Because it's like, because I was wrong.
Oh my
And I'll
God.
admit that I was wrong. I'll admit it. Because
Okay,
then,
well, I'm
like,
just letting you
I didn't
know.
see it.
Tomorrow you have a babysitter.
Tomorrow I won't go then.
You have to go.
I don't have to go to shit.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't. What you gonna do?
Fire your ass.
Nah. I mean,
Jesus
maybe,
Christ.
probably.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
But then again, one of the people there were like, "Hey, if you guys have a shift in the morning and you don't have to be here, it's okay. We get it." So I'm just be like, "Hey, man, I gotta go to 10. Then I got duty. I can't make it
Shut the
today."
fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
I'm a little interested because when she's like now you said I'm gonna have a babysitter. Now I might just freshen up a little bit. You know, I'll put on some cologne.
It's not
It's a guy,
it's
even
not,
better.
No, it's a chick. It's the one that you.
Mhm.
It's not the other one you ask questions. It's not my informant. It's the other informant.
That's not fair.
Yeah,
Because I was kind of asking her a lot of questions too. That's why.
probably. No, it's because they talked today, and my informant was like, "I don't know why it still says 0." She goes, "No, don't worry. I'll watch him tomorrow."
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's a little sus.
No,
Sus
like I
Ibaka.
said, I knew why it said 0, and I probably should have been picking the names as I was checking them off. But like I said, I didn't know I was supposed to do that. Or also, what I already had like 195 on there checked already, saying that I have that, and it would have been my percentage would have went up or whatever.
Yeah.
But
Well, look, now you know. Tomorrow, you check all those. You look
oh
like
hell
you
yeah!
did a whole bunch of work, and then you go call those other 300 parents and go, "Where the fuck the forms at?
Oh, as soon as
Where they
like,
at?"
bro, if I get a chance, because like I'm not gonna lie, it looks like a sweatshop. They have all the tables lined up. They got little goodie bags, whatever, and everybody's like have the Chromebooks. Everybody has a bottle of water, and I look up every now and then, and I'm like, bro, it should look like a sweatshop, bro. Like they working this, like, master, please don't hit me. You know, I was a little scared. I was like, oh.
Jesus.
And then every time I looked up, this chick from I think it was Moke, no, Los Tules
Uh-huh.
or one of the other schools,
Uh-huh.
but she was like okay looking, but she kept looking at me.
Because
And
you're the only guy, homie.
I was a little intimidated.
You're the only guy, so they want to beat you up.
And no, because like literally, like I would do my forms, circling the bubbles, checking them, highlighting the ones that don't have information. And then as soon as I looked up to take a glance, every time our eyes met, and then she just kept staring at me, and then I would look down. And
You're
then I
cute
wait a
at
little bit
least?
longer. Now she's okay. Like she's I
Oh, okay. So she's like a 6.
yeah, maybe 7. Strong
Okay.
7.
Okay, well then
That's not height.
just slide her this way.
See,
Put a
like
bag on it.
Put a
hey
paper bag.
man, hey man. I'm just saying, like I was getting mad, like I was gonna
Looks.
die. Like this is like
Yeah.
this is what it's like to be in prison. They'll stare at you.
No, or the zoo.
Or the
No.
or the zoo. All right, so then tomorrow I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna go and put all those check marks, and then be like, "Damn, he does do work." And I'm like, "Well, I told
Yeah,
you."
exactly. Be like, I do be doing work.
Because
What do
there's
you
some
think?
people out there where I saw the master list, and they only had like 50 to like 75. So
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I'm not
You
the
have
only one.
like 195 checked off.
Yeah, like I've looked at them and they're good. All I have to do is look up their name into the school's master list, click one button, and then my thing will go boop like one.
Oh, okay.
And that's all I
Question.
mean. It was easy. What's up?
So how are you gonna get those 300 back? Like this on like Grand Theft Auto through Larry being like, "What the fuck, my laptop?"
Yo, I'm about to get all their address and be like, "Hey, yo, open
Go
up.
up to the door, knock on the door.
Give me the form right now."
Give me the format. Sign it right now.
And then as like, "Oh, you fucked up right here. Look at that. You dumb bitch. Write it. Do it right.
Do it right. I'm gonna shoot you.
Do it right." Oh my god.
Oh,
Dude, I literally had one today where you know how it says correct, circle the whole thing in, and then incorrect. It shows like half filled in an X, and then like some weirdo shit too, right?
Yeah.
Some motherfucker put the incorrect response right next to the bubble to prove that was her answer.
Oh my god.
So where the bubble had like a 3 or a 4 right next to it, she
Yeah.
put another circle with an X, another circle with half filled in circle, then another circle, and then with a like with filled it with pencil. And I was like, wait,
Oh my
wait,
god. Oh my god.
please. Let me get this child. I'm getting him in protected services right now.
Yeah, because he's not gonna do
Like,
good at home.
Jesus, man.
Oh
But
my
all right,
goodness.
with that though, I'll kill it tomorrow. Then don't worry about it. I'll kill it.
Yeah, there
Tomorrow.
we go. There we go.
I'll kill
Hey,
it
I'm
tomorrow.
just trying to help you out.
No, I
so
know,
that
and I appreciate it.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
But like,
So
in my defense, I am still new. This is my first year doing this.
yeah, no. That's why. That's what I'm trying to give you tips.
But
Trying to give you tips and tricks.
yeah, true. That I feel like give me like this school year, and then I'll have it down. I probably will.
Yeah.
It's
most
just
likely.
learning all the like the rules and like steps and other shit where it's kind of has me all walkie slush because they told me not to talk to this person anymore because she don't know what she's talking about, which she's probably right.
Oh my god.
Because there's some questions where I asked her, homie, and she was like, I don't know. I'll be honest, they changed everything up on me. I don't know. And I was like, wow, you're great help. You're great help. And then I'll go to the computer and email one of the secretaries over there. And I was like, hey man, how I do this? Uh Other than that though, so work, I'm probably gonna kill tomorrow then because making me look bad, making myself look bad. That's bad. Uh RRP. I have tragic news. RRP, my boy Air Fryer. I was so sad. I was so fucking sad. Came home from work and I was like, hey, I'm hungry. Mom made it's like I think pozole or birria, but I'm like, it's hot. I don't want soup.
Yeah.
But I still ate some anyways.
Obviously.
Obviously, because I ain't gonna disturb my mama that way.
Exactly.
But then like I went back to my room, chilled for a bit, and then I'm like, damn, I'm still kind of hungry. Then everybody like left the kitchen, and then I went in there, saw some little Caesar's pizza. I was like, let's get it. I took like 2 slices out, slapped them in the air fryer, closed it, and then when I went to go turn it on, it just stayed black. And I'm like, hello? Hello? And it wouldn't turn over. And I got really scared. And I'm like, oh, maybe it's just the outlet, or maybe I didn't close it all the way. I did everything I could, homie. And it just would not turn on. And I got really sad. I was like, man, don't tell me. And then my mom saw me messing with it. And then she kind of goes up and goes, I'm sorry. And I'm like, what happened? And she's like, it just wouldn't turn on after that the other day when it turned off on us. And I was like, what? And what had happened was, I think like 2 or 3 weeks prior, I slapped another pizza in there, but it was like frozen. Closed it, let it heat up.
So you broke it.
Yeah, like mom was like, she even told me like, I'm glad it broke on you and not on us because then you would have crucified us. And I'm like, maybe, but like I would have been understanding because like it's okay. But like I said, I threw it in there, closed it, let it heat up, did everything right, and then it got to like 15 minutes cooking, and then it just turned off, just like on a drop of a dime, it just powered off. And I got confused. And I'm like, oh, maybe someone's using the microwave because when they use them at the same time, it cuts the power for some reason. So got to reset the breaker. I checked in the garage, no one's there, and I'm like, wait, what's going on? And then my mom checked the back, and she goes, it's really hot. Maybe it just overheated and it turned off to protect itself. And I'm like, oh yeah, you're right, you're right. Ate my pizza. It was warm-ish, not hot, but like warmish. Ate it still, and then that's when like fast forward to like the week I wanted to use it to throw some more pizza in there. It just wouldn't turn on, and then I was like, man, I YouTubed it, Googled it, the model number. I even checked the manufacturer's website. There was nothing I could have done. I cracked it open, got my screwdrivers out, and I was like, all right, let's get it, let's go. But Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with it. It's dead. Like it won't turn over at all or anything. Because I even took the 2 wires that complete the circuit, connected them while it's hot, and it didn't turn on at all. So I'm like, it's got to be something with like the chip in there or something, or like
Yeah.
that just fried or something. I have no idea.
Yeah, it just air fried itself.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Pun intended.
exactly.
But yeah, can I get a couple F's in the chat though? On the bottom of the YouTube video, put hashtag rip air fryer 2020. What is it? No, he lived from
Huh? Uh-huh.
2019. No, 2020 to 2021. He lived 1 year.
It only lasted 1 year? What the
Like
hell?
like a year and a half.
Bro, you overworked that poor motherfucker, dude.
I don't know, bro. Like I don't know what we cleaned it. We made sure everything was right.
Nah, y'all
And then
overworked it, homie.
I don't know what happened. Like I'm genuinely confused, but I don't know, man. Like I said, it is what it is. Hashtag rip 2020, 2021. We'll miss you.
It's okay until you get a new one.
Right? I mean, no, I never. I need time to mourn. Come on.
Oh, too soon? Too soon?
Too soon, too soon. Damn, double homicide.
Oh,
Damn, double homicide.
Other than that, I spent some quality time with my girlfriend, like always. Hella chill.
Okay.
She's getting farther into Fallout. She's enjoying it more, and I'm like hella happy with it. I'm glad she's enjoying it, and I'm glad she likes it so much.
There we go.
good. Good that you're happy for your girl.
Yeah, bro. I mean, like, well, she's always telling me like, oh, she's bored, she doesn't know what to play, or she'll play Sim for a bit. Then I introduced her to Fallout, and like now she's doing homework, and then she'll be like, damn, I want to get it done already, so I can play Fallout again. And I was like, damn, that was me. When I got it in high school, I was like, that was me. Other than that, it was pretty cool. Oh, and then I got taken out by my boy. You know, he trimmed me out a little something special,
Maybe.
special.
Yeah, dude.
We went on our way to Fresno though. I drove. My boy
Yeah.
was having a rough time at the time. So I was like, I'll drive. We went. We had a good ass time. Food was
Hell
really
yeah.
good. Did you like the
The
food? I
food
didn't
is
even ask
bomb.
you.
The food is bomb as fuck, dude.
Oh hell yeah.
The drinks made me a little slut
Yeah.
too.
Ooh.
Ooh, ooh.
Other than that, yeah, it's been pretty eventful. Like I said, life is still pretty good. Things moving on up. Things staying where they are, except for the hashtag rip air fryer. And then yeah, honestly, that's just pretty much been my week.
Okay. How
Cool.
about you, Steven?
Okay, so I got my first real estate deal. That's nice.
Hey, there we go.
So this one's a small one because it's like there's like fucking 3 wholesalers. So it's just gonna be like
When are you gonna sell me a house though?
what?
When are you gonna sell me a house?
When you're ready to buy a house, I'll find something for you.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Like,
there you
bro,
go.
if you're like, hey, I want a house in Tulare, shit, I'll find an off-market deal for you. Get you some seller financing so you don't get into debt.
Wait.
He's that. Yeah. You don't know. You don't know. You don't know.
Like, yeah,
Okay.
like just let me know.
Got me act up, Steven.
Bro, I'm gonna have my house next year. So like if you're ready next year too, look, like
We'll,
just wait for
There we go.
we'll be the neighbors that built the fence in between our fence line. That way we can just hop in and out of each other's yards.
Oh,
okay.
God.
But yeah,
All
so
right.
like I got my first real estate deal. So I'm earning like $5,000 off of that one. So it's not the biggest thing in the world. That's nice.
Hey man, some
Um
people that's a lot of money though.
yeah, for like 5 hours of work, that's nice.
Hell yeah.
Hey, 1,000 an hour.
I know.
Yes.
Okay, so I got that. Shit. So it was also cool. So I was started learning from my mentor, right? And my
Mhm.
goal was to get my first deal in under 21 days, because 21 days is how fast a student got hit.
Oh
got their
right, you
first
told us
deal.
about
Yeah.
this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. And the second student is the 22 days. I'm at day 16.
Hey, there we go.
Ooh, shattered that record. We told you too. I'll give
Yeah,
you
exactly. I was like,
hella
I'm pretty
props for
sure.
that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
We hella hyped you
Yeah.
up, bro.
And then tomorrow, depending on how it goes, I might get deal 2 because I have an awesome, how to put it. I've made some good connections so far. People are funneling me properties. So tomorrow I got to spend most of tomorrow trying to also wake up early because I need to find someone in Alabama who wants a who wants a property.
Oh fuck.
I got it
Yeah,
right here, man.
basically, my wholesaler friend, he's like, dude, fuck, I need a buyer for like this property to have under contract, and I need I just need it off my hands because closing like in a few days. And I was like,
Oh,
shit,
okay.
let me go and ask around, see if I have any see if I can find someone in like 2 days. Because that's how long we have. We have tomorrow and we have Friday to get a
Okay.
buyer.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go and try to find him one. And but there's no way in hell I'm buying it off of him because I don't have 76K. So I'm gonna go and
Yeah.
find someone that does have 76K. So
Exactly.
yeah. So that's that one. So that's going well. Ghetto Boy is kind of sad because he broke up with his girlfriend, which is understandable. You know, you don't want to break up with your girlfriend, but he broke up with his girlfriend. Um, he has been presenting, and he has almost got his first insurance sale. Am I roboting?
No, we
Yeah,
can
you
hear you.
clear.
Okay, fine. Yeah, cool, awesome. So he's almost gotten his first sale. He's getting a little disheartened because he's going through a lot of shit. Doesn't have a girl anymore. He doesn't have his mom's not as supportive, and he's just kind of like has a lot of in his head stuff, going on.
Yeah.
But we'll see. I believe in my boy. We'll see what happens.
He'll make it
And
out.
Yeah.
then in my insurance stuff is fine. I've been doing the whole life retirement benefit basically for people because that's the best thing that is there. So I'm helping.
Yeah.
I'm back. I'm back.
Yeah,
You're
you're
back.
good.
Yeah, we can hear
There's
you.
a little bit at the end, but you came back.
Yeah.
Like the insurance stuff is going well. I'm basically like got my stuff. Like I'm basically getting my 2K a week, so I'm nice with that. 2K in my pocket, that's fun. And
Nice.
what else? So church things. Officially, I'll be working with the music person this Sunday, and I'm gonna start learning all the songs. So then, when they need backup, I can be there because
Okay.
There you go.
well taken care of for like on the main stuff. But the pastor and his wife aren't going to be doing it forever. They want to go retire, and seems like we have a new pastor who's ready to hop in once that goes through. So then I was like, I'll actually probably have to play music. So that'll happen eventually.
Yeah.
So that's that. So we're doing like basically Bibles and beer on Thursday the 7th. So if you're visiting Davis,
Jeez.
come get some Bibles and beer.
Oh, some
Exactly.
B&B?
Some B&B.
Yeah,
Bibles and
some
beer.
beer.
That's
It's pretty
cool.
fun. But yeah. What other stuff? So my goals now that I've beaten, my first goal was to beat the record, right? So and I did.
You
So the
shattered it,
next
yeah.
goal is to get 100K in revenue in 3 months. I don't know if
like
it's
it.
a big goal or a small goal. It's just a goal that seems like nice round number in my head. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna
No,
get
that's
that done.
I'll say it's
And
good you're
then,
putting goals for yourself, though.
Exactly. You always want to set goals. That's how you keep progressing.
Exactly.
yeah, so I'm gonna go and basically my main goal is like this time next year, I'll have all my parents' stuff will be taken care of, and I will have a thriving business, and I'll have a home somewhere. Not a big home, just something that's mine.
Yeah.
I'll like if I either something like small out of state that's easy and cheap to cash buy, or just sell or finance it and have something I can handle.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll see
Something
when that comes
kind of
along.
low key.
Yeah, because I don't know. I want a home because then you don't have to pay rent if it's all paid off. So
Exactly.
That's
You
the
buy
end
to
game.
own.
yeah, I'm gonna go get something
Exactly.
that's gonna be that, and then I'll also that's probably next year we'll start looking to rental properties, so then I can have passive income on top of the life insurance passive income. So yeah, goals.
Okay. Set
Nice,
yourself up
man.
basically like that to have all your income coming into you like that.
Yeah, I don't want to. I would rather not, have to. Because there are other things I want to do that are much riskier and might not make any income. So if I can just get things so I can do that, it's fine.
Yeah.
You know?
Exactly. Have like a safety net in case you pursue something and it just doesn't work out at all.
Yeah, and I'm
It's
stupid.
always
So I'm
good to
gonna
have,
do that a
though.
lot of times.
Yeah. Because, like, yeah, anytime you're going for something risky like that, it's always nice to have something to fall back on, something
Yeah.
that's like secure.
Mm-hmm. And then I don't know. That's the main stuff is getting this all taken care of. Eventually, got to find a wife. That's next. Or maybe she can come in between. I don't care. But like, that's eventually got to find her.
Exactly. Well, all I'm saying is, you want to like find her before you get too rich, because then it's gonna be hard to sift through all the good ones.
That is true.
Huh? What do you mean by good?
Like, she's not in it for the money,
Gold
dog.
digger.
Gold digger. There you go.
That's fair.
I'll be blunt. Gold digger.
Yeah,
Yeah.
honestly.
Because if she doesn't deserve you at your worst, she don't deserve you at your best, homie.
Yeah,
No, yeah, I get that.
yeah. If she didn't want you when you was down here, she don't deserve you when you're up there.
Exactly.
That's all I'm saying. So
I can hide my money. Besides, I don't like showing it off mainly. Well, I will talk about it on a podcast, but I don't dress that way. Or
She goes,
that.
I'll
Yeah,
hide my
no.
money.
yeah. I mean, honestly, yeah. Obviously, when you start out and everything like that, but like, you want her to just kind of like you said, like go for you and be just like excited to be with you as a person. And then yeah. Oh, also by the way, I'm rich.
You can find
You
that
know?
at the wedding.
Nah, I think you gotta do subtle hints. Just be like,
Yeah, subtle hints every
just
now
be
and
like, hey, you want a large from McDonald's?
then. A large?
The
You're like,
large?
yeah.
Yeah, you want
You
it or
can
no?
get anything you want. Not from the dollar menu? No, anything you want. Like if you want a meal, go for it.
She goes, you sure?
Yeah.
Yeah. But you're gonna blow her away when you take her to Carl's Jr. To be like, wait, I get anything?
Like, hey, look, hey, can we go to McDonald's? Nah, we're going to Carl's Jr. today.
She'd be like, oh my
Oh my
God.
God. He got money. It's gonna happen.
Yeah.
I say, man, Carl's Jr. is fucking expensive as shit, though.
Carl's Jr. is pretty expensive for just being another fast food place.
Yeah. They're like,
God.
oh, we do better fast food. I'm like, no. I'm pretty sure
I
I do
don't-
better.
I
I do
don't
better
think
fast
so.
food. But
Yeah.
I don't know me.
I
All
can't
right.
hear anything. Sucks. Am I back or not?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you.
This is so weird. Oh, anyways, yeah, I'm probably a little bit. My internet's a little bit out. So, Sal, how was your week?
Okay. All right. So I told you guys last week that I got the job, right?
Nice.
So I went on Friday, and I went and I met with Laura, which she is the I don't know if I can say that, but whatever. She's the HR lady, and she like helped me like fill out all my paperwork or like most of it, and then she gave me 2 fat stacks of papers, paper clipped together, and goes, "Here's your homework. Fill out these packets and read this other packet." And I was like, okay. So I got to do that by this Friday, which I started already, but I got to finish it up. And then she was like, we're going to get your fingerprints done. So they did my fingerprints. They took my picture from my badge and everything. And then she was like, here's a little slip. Go down the street right here, make a left, hang a Larry, hang a Roger, and then you'll be at the place where you do the drug test. So I went, peed in a cup. Guy took the temperature of the pee. I was like, oh shit, he's going to know it's fake. But then he was like, it checks out. And I was like, good thing I gargled in my mouth first.
Wait, bro.
What?
You had to pee in a cup? They had me shit in a bag.
Wait, what?
Wait.
Yeah, they gave me like a little paper bag. They're like, all right, here, shit in this bag. And I'm like, oh, okay.
I don't think you went to an actual.
What am I supposed to do?
I think you went to a licensed clinic. Oh my
A
God.
licensed
I think they
physician?
just fucking took your shit, bro. I don't know what to
Yeah,
tell
I
you.
think
They
they
just
just
like,
took your
hey,
shit, dude.
Wait, he stole my shit. You can't have
Actually.
shit in Detroit, bro.
And so he was like, it was kind of all surreal for me because when I got my last job, I just like was like, I can have a job, and he was like, yeah, whatever. I was like, but what if I do drugs? He goes, I don't know, do them off the clock, I guess.
Yeah, it's
So
Oh,
just not here.
it's just not here, yeah. So it was like real chill.
Dave's not here,
so-
man.
Hey, Dave's not here, man. And so I pee in the cup, and then I was like, this is so weird. And then I like opened the door, and I was like, do I give this to you? He was like, yeah. And I like handed it to him. He goes, you didn't flush, right? I go, nah, it's still right there. And he was like, he looks and he goes, all right, good. And then he like pours it in there, and he goes, pour the rest of this out, flush it. And I flushed it. And then he was like, all right, I need you to come stand over here. And I was like, can I wash my hands first? And he was like, oh yeah, go
No.
do that. I was like,
No,
I
No.
want to wash my hands.
no.
So I wash my hands, then I go there and I sign off and everything. And then me just being like, I've never been to one of these places before. So I was
Uh-huh.
like, so what else you guys do here?
God damn
And he
it.
was like, oh, well, we do like follicle and like oral / like nose swab stuff like that as well. And I was like, oh, okay. And I was like, is that you guys just do like drugs here? And he was like, what else would we do? And I was like, I don't know, like, do you guys like check for like STDs and stuff as well? And he was like, it's not that kind of establishment. And I was like,
Nah. Tell him how you
Oh
told me.
my god, I was just trying to have.
He looked you dead in the eye. Stop. Pause for like a second. He goes, "No, we don't do that here."
that's exactly how he did it.
Oh no.
He looked at me deadpan, like paused, and like he could have sighed in that pause, but he didn't. So I'm grateful for that. But he goes, "No, we don't do that
No,
here."
we don't do that.
And I was like, I think I'm gonna leave now. I just
I'ma
was
head out.
curious because like I was like, I've never been to one of these places. Like I want to know like, is all you guys do all day is like let people pee in a cup and check for drugs?
Yeah.
I guess that's what they do. So I was like, I thought like. In my head, I was like, it's kind of a bad business plan. Like, you guys gotta diversify your portfolio here. You guys gotta check for other shit too, like STDs, fucking hepatitis, fucking
Well, it's a clinic,
all this
so
other
like,
stuff.
you think you would have the equipment for it?
Yeah, you think they have the equipment to test for a variety of things, but no, it's just drugs. So I was like, all right, see you guys in 2 years when you guys go bankrupt, whatever.
Now get out.
Nah, but he looked at me dead in the face and goes, no, we don't do that here. And I was like, all right, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna head out.
I'm gonna just leave.
I'm gonna head out. So I walked out, got my truck, drove home. So that was like the last week or whatever. And then at work, my current job, I've been trying to finish up all these projects. So I finished with the winery a couple weeks ago. Worked out really good. Haven't had any issues with their stuff like that. Everything's working fine. So I guess I wired everything properly. So go me for figuring that out by myself. And then I finally finished up. So this past weekend, which was a 3-day weekend, the venue area had a really, 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 when I say big, I mean big wedding. They had, and that had been planned for like 2 years already because of everything that went on. And so they were like, we need the internet to work. And I was like,
No.
I'm sorry, I'm going. Like, I've been trying, and it's just not been working. And like, I know like we said like once you guys got Xfinity here, it was all gonna work, but like it's my fault. So I literally like spent 3 days out there, and it was like one thing after another. I ran the cables, set up a new antenna, redirected all the antennas, aligned everything totally different, moved an antenna to the other side of the house, and literally like at the end of the 3rd day, it was like, yeah. I was just walking around their entire like venue area, just like watching my internet, like making sure it was on. I was like walking up and down and here and there, going to the bathrooms, going over here, going to her house, going to the front office, and there was internet everywhere. And I was like, let's fucking go.
Nice.
So the last thing I needed to put an AP at the man cave, right? So I get to the man cave, I install the AP, lights up, I add it via my phone because like we have the technology. So I'm able to add it to our cloud controller, the device, so that therefore we can monitor it from anywhere. We don't have to log into a computer on the network and look at it. I can just look at it on my phone now. So I remote adopt it to their location that we have set up for them. And so that way I can see all the devices they have set up, all their antennas, all their access points, everything. And it's about to add, and I realize, the AP at the house went down. I was like, that's a little strange. That's weird. So I walk all the way over to the house. And it's a fairly long walk. I walk all the way over there, go inside, and I look at the antenna, and there's no light on it. And it's supposed to have like a blue light, kind of dim, but a blue, like a pretty brightish blue light. So I was like, So I unplug it, plug it back in, nothing. Unplug it, plug it back in, nothing. And I'm like, all right, I'm fucked now. Because if they don't have internet at their house, this lady's going to call me in like 5 minutes when I leave and be like, where's my internet? So I fucking walk all the way back to the man cave, pull that one off the wall, and go, all right, he's going to have to deal with the internet, not having internet this weekend. And I go and I swap it out for the one at the house, and I went back to the office. I was like, I don't know what the fuck she want me to do, because we had no more at the office, and we weren't going to get any until this week. So I was like, there's just nothing I can do. Like, you're just going to have to deal with that. The main thing was I had the entire venue area covered, and it was like the internet was a lot better. So I was like, all right, you're fine. Like, that's all I needed. The man cave obviously needs to be done sooner than later because then they're going to complain. But that's what today did. So then this past like couple 3 days, I was working on another client, and basically what happened is they have a like communal office space in downtown where they have like they do like events all the time, and they bring people together, and they want people to work together, and it's like I said, a community office space. Really nice, really cool. they're moving that to a building like a block and a half away, and right in the middle is this big park that's like a fairly decently sized park in the middle of town. And they want me to shoot internet from their current building to the new building because they have really good internet there, and they can only get shit internet at that other house because that house is a old house. When I say old, I mean old, like very
Oh,
old.
nice.
Like the inside of the walls are sheetrock, like not like
Ooh.
gypsum board, like sheetrock, like how do I say like crumbly, like the out like yeah, it's old.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh yeah,
It's old.
It's like chalk almost in a way. It's bad. Like the wall's made out of chalk almost. It's not actual gypsum board like you see in new
Nice,
houses and
nice.
stuff. And so I was like, okay. So I put in like a small antenna on Monday, and I couldn't get any signal. So I was like, fuck. So then Tuesday came around, and I was like, all right, got a 10-foot pole and put it on each house, and it was like, all right, now it works. Now there's signal. So literally had to shoot it above the trees. So I went above the trees, and so I mean, in like 2-3 years they're gonna have a problem, but I'm long gone by then, so I
Hey,
don't care.
that's
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 future.
future.
That's
Them
future
problem.
somebody else's problem. Yeah. And so
Exactly.
I'm getting, so I get the internet to the house. So basically, what happened was the house they want the internet at, impossible for me to shoot it to that one because there's a big ass gazebo in the middle of the park that covers the line of sight.
Hmm.
So I was like, "How about that house right there?" And the guy was like, "That house?" I go, "Yeah, the one right next door." And he was like, "Oh, I know that guy." Calls him up, and he was like, "Hey," and the guy was like, "Yeah, mind if we strap like this big ass antenna to your house? You'll get free internet." He goes, "Yeah, go for it."
Because
So
bet.
the house next door is being renovated to be an Airbnb.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, and it's nice. I've been inside it several times. It's really nice. And
Yeah,
so I
how
put
it
the
work out
antenna
too
there.
with the free Wi-Fi.
Oh hell yeah! So I set it up, ran all the cables in. So now there was a connection from the old office to this Airbnb house, which the old office they're going to turn into a coffee shop because they want to attract more people to downtown, which I think is a great idea. But
Hmm.
neither here nor there. So then today, boss was like, "Hey, now we need to jump it from Airbnb to the new office." I was like, "Bet." So he gives me two little like saucers, and I like set them up in there on one house, the other house, bridge them over. Everything's working. Have internet at the new house. So tomorrow I have to go early in the morning because I have to crawl in the attic for a little bit and set up the two access points for the new house for the new office, and then I'll be done. So basically, at this point, once I'm done with that project, I have one more small project, or it's a really big project, but it's one more small part of another project for the golf course slash a really big business here in Tulare. Once I
Hmm.
get that antenna set up, all my T's will be crossed, all my I's will be dotted, and I basically can just like wash my hands and be like, all right, I completed everything that I started. It's time to get out of here. So it's been a busy couple of weeks leading up to this, and I already knew that if I got the job, it was going to be like this. But chugging along, and
Hey, it is what it is.
it is what it is. You got work to eat, you got work and shit and stuff, and yeah,
What did he say?
yeah, exactly. But yeah, it's been my week. So let's hop right into the news here. So this morning, right, I wake up, get up, brush my teeth, look in the mirror,
Take a
like,
shit.
damn, sexy as fuck. Take a shit, yeah. Damn, look at that guy. And so I get dressed and I hop in my truck, and I had to go all the way to Hanford today, early in the morning, real quick to drop off a computer. So, as I'm going, I have my phone in the cup holder, and like I'm listening to music and stuff like that. And then my sister sends me a TikTok, and I'm like, all right, this has to be good because she doesn't send me TikToks too often unless they're really good or I'm gonna understand it. So I
Okay,
click on
okay.
it, and it's something that I heard people talking about on Twitter, but I hadn't seen the video. So then I watched the whole video, and it's Steve, Steve from Blue's Clues, that guy with the green shirt,
Oh,
and he made that announcement on
got you.
Twitter where he was like, "I'm proud of you, and like you keep doing you." And I was like, "You're fucking right, Steve. I keep doing me." But yeah, so I mean, honestly, I was just like, "Damn, that shit here right here." I didn't think I needed closure from Steve from Blue's Clues, but I got it, and it felt good. So I was like, I don't know if you guys have seen the video or not or anything like that, but I also wanted to ask, like, what was a show growing up that you watched as like a little kid that you're like, damn, that show was like a big show that I used to watch all the time growing up.
Damn.
Am I
I
back?
don't know.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
Yeah,
back.
you're back.
Old shows when we were little.
Yeah.
How
Yeah.
little?
I don't know. When you're little,
When
like
you gain consciousness.
yeah, when you gain consciousness,
Oh,
when you
okay.
woke
So
up one day and you were like,
I live.
yeah,
okay, so I'm gonna talk about what I watched when I was like 2. Do you guys know what noggin is?
No.
noggin,
Okay.
yes,
Oh, you sound know. So basically, do you know how it's Nicktoons Network now?
yeah.
That's basically the channel at some point was Noggin, and then they like ripped out that number and gave it to something else. Um,
It used to
but
be before it
Noggin,
was Nick Jr. I'm
yeah,
pretty sure it was Noggin, and then they turned it into like Nick Jr. or whatever. But
yeah, but
Noggin,
then
because
those
it had that
people,
little guy with the
yeah,
glasses and the brain, right?
not a brain. It was like a hand.
Oh, it was
What?
a hand. It was a hand.
It's a face of like a face with a hand for hair. That's what I
Yes,
remember it looking
yes.
like. Yeah,
Man,
so like when
where's this
Noggin,
LSD trap at?
shit, it's called
Look it
being
up,
2 years
bro.
old. So like when you're big brain and you're 2 years old, everything is LSD trap. Like you just see like colors
Yeah,
and
because
shit.
it had the
Oh,
moose. It had the moose
the
and the little
moose.
bird.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Moose and the bird.
there we go.
And
I
another
see
Oh,
one,
yours
do
every now and then.
you remember like Maggie and the Beast, Sal?
Oh yeah.
yes. Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
I remember that one. There was Caillou on
Maggie and the
Noggin.
ferocious beast. Say it right.
Yep,
Yeah,
Maggie and the
Maggie and the
Ferocious Beast.
Ferocious Beast. I don't think Caillou was on Noggin, but I remember watching Caillou.
I remember watching Caillou. There's a lot of them. I just don't remember their names. Like there's this one with this little mouse thing, and I'm just blanking on it.
It's like half the shows.
The Wonder Pets?
No, it was like this humanoid mouse. Just like imagine a person with a mouse face, and it was really cartoony.
Oh, the
What?
one from the meme where he walks out, he goes, "That's enough internet for today," and he walks back in.
Is he blue?
He's blue.
No, no, he's white.
Huh?
Hold on, I got
He's a
this.
white mouse. No, but I know I don't I have an idea of what you're talking about, but no, this is a different thing. Franklin. I remember that one from
Yeah.
that. Like, hey, it's Franklin.
Oh, Mickey
Philip-
Mouse.
No,
No.
Macy. No. I mean, yes, but no. Macy
Well,
Mouse.
You know what
It's
that
Macy
reminds me of?
Mouse.
Okay, when we were very little, we still had the actually good Disney cartoons. Remember, like the Buzz Lightyear show that was cool. That was actually like Buzz Lightyear and his Space Galaxy Adventure stuff.
Yes.
Um,
Okay, there we go. Yes. I
that
was like,
was
I don't
one,
remember it, but now I remember it.
and then there was like one with like the ducks, like the Donald Duck people. I just forget their names.
Oh, the Three Little Ducks?
Yeah,
The nephews of Donald Duck.
yeah.
The red
Well,
one,
they-
green one, and
oh,
blue
okay.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I barely watched those, but those like died in our like first few years of life. Like they were there and then they were gone.
Yeah. I died in my first few years of life as well.
Yeah, see.
Fuck, damn, I didn't know Jesus was on the
Oh,
call.
I found it. Look, see, he's talking about this one. It has to be
Macy
this one.
Mouse. It's Macy
Mason
Mouse.
Mouse.
Yeah.
No, it's this one.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
Macy Mouse. I'm pretty sure that's Macy Mouse.
Which
Oh,
channel
shit.
is it in? I'm blind.
In general.
Also,
in
general.
general.
Okay. Yeah, that mouse.
That one, right?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
remember that mouse.
Okay, it's Macy's. Yeah, his name is Macy.
Oh, hey,
It was
Macy.
it was like it was like cartoony. It was very 2D, and it was just like very platformy. They didn't have a lot of layers. It was just like all on one panel,
Yeah.
which is not bad. It's like not something I remember. The one that I remember like most vividly, where it was like I watched it and I enjoyed it, was like two of them. The earliest one I can remember when I was young was Max and Ruby.
Max and Ruby, Ruby and Max.
Hey,
Yeah.
the episode I remember so vividly is because I just it like indulged me so much. Was when he had to go take a shower, but every time he wanted to like take a bath, he had food, or he'd have like a pudding cup or something, or like an ice cream,
Huh?
and then he would try to eat it in the tub, then it would tip over, and it would dye the water. So then Ruby had to come in, clean him up, and say, "Do it right," put him in the water again, and then he would sneak off, get another pudding cup. This time it's orange. Then it drops again, and it went on for like 3 times, and it was hilarious each fucking time, dude. And I was just like, "That's me. That's what I do."
Omar's like, oh, next time Omar takes a bath, put grass pudding cup.
Eat it in the shower. Hey, yo, hey, Max is onto something right here.
Yeah, he might be onto something.
The second one is the Backyardigans.
Okay.
Only that one a little later because that one was more like I liked it for the bops. I was like, "Hey, yo, this slaps, bro!
Hey,
Like,
it's
what the
just
hell?"
kind of yeah.
I like, yeah. And then after a while, I just stopped seeing it. Like, not that I stopped watching it, it just stopped airing. I don't know if
Yeah.
like they just discontinued it or like it they didn't have enough funding, whatever. But those are the two that I like vividly remember.
Okay. It was kind of hard for me to watch like a lot of shows all the time because we didn't have cable. So like
True. Oh, you watched
my
the PBS Kids channel.
yeah, I would watch a lot of PBS Kids. I don't remember a lot of those shows to be completely honest, what they were called. I remember watching like the one there was Zoom where it was the kids that were in person and they were doing like cool little things and there was like it was like a black with zigzags all over the background all the
Oh,
time. You know what I'm talking about, right? Where they did like experiments and shit sometimes. And it was live action.
no,
It
not
was it
live
was
action.
called Zoom. It was called Zoom, pretty sure.
I know you remember Martha Speaks though.
Oh hell yeah, I remember Martha Speaks. I remember Zoomboomafoo. I used to watch that one a lot
Yeah.
back in the day. The one with the lemur. I
See,
watched a lot of Dora because my parents were like, "You're gonna fucking learn Spanish one way or another," and I was like, "I only speak Spanish right now."
Dora.
Um, but a big thing my parents would do was they would buy me cassettes, like VHSs of
Nice, nice.
cartoons because, like I said, we didn't have cable all the time, so it was hard to watch cartoons, like especially in the late afternoon.
Oh yeah,
And
definitely.
so they would buy me those so I could watch those in the middle of the day or in the afternoon or like the weekends when like nothing was fucking on TV, you know, and I wanted to watch cartoons. Oh, another one that was really big that I watched for a long time and that I actually like it was like where you like could write letters to the show and stuff like that was Adventures with Rough Ruffman, which was the dog on PBS Kids. It was like this orange dog. And like he would send kids on like adventures to do stuff all the time for him or whatever, like challenges. And
Rough
like when
what?
the adventures with Rough Ruffman is a dog. And like I really remember writing a letter and mailing
Oh,
it to them. I don't know
that
if it
was
was to be
cute.
on the show or like because it was like you could write a letter to him, but I did. And this was like I don't know, I was a little bit older. But the one show that I know I used to watch all the fucking time was Blue's Clues because I can clearly remember being in my underwear because for some reason as a child I was just in my underwear all the time.
Nice.
Like I was just in
I
my
think we all
underwear.
were.
But yeah, but like just my underwear all the
No, yeah,
time.
like the sense of like clothing didn't hit till like I guess maybe school, but
Oh, I was like
yeah.
8 and I was still in my underwear walking around the
Oh
house.
yeah, even then though, I don't
Like
know.
I was bad. My mom always would be like, "Go put on clothes." Like people are coming over, and I'm
No,
like, Why can't I just be in my underwear? It's my house." And she's like, "Cause you
exactly.
can't be in your underwear and people are over." And I was like, "Man, then don't tell. I don't want them to come over
Don't. Hey, Dave's not here, man.
then." Dave's not here, man.
Tell him that.
And so I used to have. So what was cool about the Blues Clues ones was they were orange. I think that's why my favorite color is orange. They were bright orange VHSs
Nice.
for the Blues Clues ones, and we used to get them from the remate, and we would go every time we'd go. I'd ask for a new one, so like I have quite a few of them. I still have the collection of all of them somewhere in storage,
Nice.
and so I'd put it on. I'd let it start. I'd run all the way, hit play, and I would sit in my Blues Clues chair. I had an inflatable red Blues
Oh, you
Clues
actually had
chair.
the whole ghetto.
I had the whole fucking chair, homie, and
See,
I didn't have the actual clues thing, like the little notepad.
yeah.
My mom made me one. She like made me like a little ghetto one, right? She like I don't know, she cut a notepad or whatever, like and left like the
Hey.
springs, and it was a small one. And she got me like a fat crown for like the kids, you know, like the big fat ones
Uh,
so you can hold them. And I would fucking I don't think I have it anymore, but I had it for a long time. So I was like, I think in high school, I might still have it somewhere in my keepsake box, or I have it like the actual notebook or whatever, like of the clues and stuff.
Let's go.
Yeah. So I don't
So,
know, like it resonates with me a lot.
so the thing with me is like I never got into the whole Blues Clues thing. I don't know if it was because it never came on or like I never got really into it. I know. I think it was the brother younger than me, second,
Uh-huh.
whatever. Joel, basically, he's like
Yeah.
15. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's like 15. I know he liked Blue's Clues, but he only liked it because like the dog, and then it was like a little phase he went through, and then he grew out of it. Like, but I don't know. Mostly me when actually I did see that that TikTok with him saying like, "Hey, thank you. Could have been doing it without you. I hope you're still doing good." And at the end, he's like, "By the way, you look great." I was just kind of like, "Huh." Like I didn't really know him as like a fan, but I
Yeah.
was like, "Hey, it's still pretty cool that he came back and was like, hey, like I know I just dropped off and left and said I went to college, but I'm still good." And I was like, "Yeah, that's pretty cool."
Yeah. Like I
But
said, it was
it
weird
yeah,
because like I remember because when I started watching Blue's Clues, it was right around that time when it was like, because there's like the people who watched Blue's Clues when it was Steve, there's the people who watched Blue's Clues when it was Joe, and then there's the people that came in right at that fucking transition period, and that was like us, our generation ish, like the
uh,
people around our exact age is kind of like when that happened, and so I remember when he left for college, and I was like, wait, what do you mean?
when you come back,
How? What? Yeah,
what
literally, I
that
was like,
mean?
when you come back, I
What
don't
does
like
that
this new
mean?
guy. He don't wear the same shirts.
Bro, he
No,
looked hella
yeah.
stupid too.
He did. He actually did.
He
Like
looked
I don't know.
funny.
So, like I think I fell off with Blue's Clues shortly then after that. 'Cause I was like, it's not the same. Where's my homie Steve at?
It's not
I want
Steve.
my boy Steve back.
It's not Steve.
So yeah, I don't know. I think it was interesting because it was like it's just like I said a heartfelt moment or like announcement where like you watched it and you were like, damn, that shit hit in the feels a little bit.
Hmm.
But yeah. So speaking of people moving on
Okay. Okay. Okay.
from the shows or the series or whatever they're in, as time goes on and the series goes on, obviously actors and people like that have to move on from them because maybe they just don't fit the demographic or maybe they just don't fit, the scenario or maybe their character is done with the series.
Yeah.
So just recently, Dave Bautista, Bautista the wrestler, who also plays Drax in the Guardians of the Galaxy movies, and he also was in the latest Avengers movie
Furious.
and Fast and Furious. He's done a lot of movies recently, and he's been kind of getting into that field, which go him and stuff. But he announced that he's moving on from Marvel after Guardians of the Galaxy 3, which I don't know the actual name of it, but I know that he
3.
said yes, because
Wow.
1, 2, the third one's coming out next year sometime, I believe.
Okay.
And so basically,
Hmm.
he's saying, I think it's because this character is like not being like annexed or whatever, but like it's no longer going to be a part of the main storyline. So like he's moving on to do other movies and
I
stuff.
don't know. I feel like it could be a variant of reasons because like yeah, he did like play his role in Drax, but he's played in like so many other roles. I feel like he's just needed more in um in a different movie to be the main role or something like that. Because he was even he
Maybe.
was he was even in that zombie movie on Netflix for a while, with the
Yes,
bank
yes, yes.
robbery. He was on
Yeah.
that one. He was on again like Fast and Furious, and those he played like a main role. Yeah, Drax is a main role in this one too, but like you said, I feel like because they might be either like shadow banning him or something, or maybe
Yeah.
killing him off, or they may be doing something with him. But I feel like him as an actor, he might have just been like, you know what? I enjoyed playing Drax as like the first, like maybe first and second movie, but I don't want to keep doing this, like maybe like Iron Man or whatever. Like he kept playing the same role over and over again.
Yeah. Like he was like,
I
it's time to move
it's time
on.
to move on. Yeah, I feel like that's what it
Yeah.
is with
So
him
that
because
was
he's a good actor.
yeah. So that was my question basically where I was going with this was, there's a lot of actors that have played a role and they play it for a long period of time. So a lot of people we know them as, oh, that's that guy. He played that role. That's what he did kind of thing.
Yeah.
Is there anybody, I mean, there's some that are very obvious, but is there anybody where you're like, that guy played that role and like that's what I know him as and that's what he'll always be for me kind of thing.
Oh, kind of like Tobey Maguire. He is Spider-Man and is like nothing else. I see him other things. He's
Tobey
Spider-Man.
Maguire is Spider-Man. If you
Is
say anything
Spider-Man.
else, you're wrong.
Like it
Hey,
doesn't matter
Tom
what he's
Holland's also
done.
Spider-Man. They're
It
both Spider-Man.
it does well no, nobody's saying is like if he does anything else, like movie wise,
Oh yeah,
I'm gonna
no.
look at him and be like, that's Spider-Man. Like
Yeah.
I can see him as Spider-Man, and so it fucks
Spider-Man.
up the whole movie for me. Because he could be like some serious secret agent, and you're like, nah, it's just
Nah,
Spider-Man.
that's Spider-Man.
Kind of thing. At least for me, a big one for me was, so I grew up watching Friends, like not elementary, middle school ish into high school. I would watch Friends almost every night because it came on after the 10 o'clock news, and I'd go to bed at midnight. So
Nice.
from 11 to 12, there was 4 episodes of Friends that would come on because there was two episodes of Friends would come on because they were 20 minutes, half hour each. And so, 10 minutes for commercials. So I watched 2 episodes every night and I just loved it. And so my favorite character of the whole series is Ross. I fucking love Ross. Like he's not the best character out of all of them because like
But he's the best
honestly,
character.
no, I think Chandler's the best character out of all of them, but like I just like Ross the most. And so I was in high school and our history professor was like, "We're gonna watch this show called Band of Brothers because it's about World War II." Puts it on, and you see,
That's Ross.
you see Ross, but he's supposed to be this intimidating as fuck general yelling at people, and there's me in the back fucking laughing. Like every time he talks, I laugh. And he looks at me and goes, "Are you good?" And I go, "That's just Ross, homie. I can't take this serious." And he was like, "I get it. Shut up." And I was like, "Nah, this is fucking hilarious. Like, that's not him, bro. Like, that's too like he's not mean. Like, he's not serious like that. Like, I can't imagine him like that. It's like I feel like in a sense it ruins any other like thing he plays,
ruins
but
your
like I
version.
can't. Yeah, it does. Like I look at him and I'm like, that's Ross. Like you played that role for so long. Like if I see you in any other movie, like you're just the dumbass that like is a paleontologist. Like you're not a general that's mean, kind of thing. So is there anybody like that you guys think of, or you're like, damn, that guy is just like this is what he'll forever be known as for me?
Hmm.
Friends cast
Wow.
actually, just like you.
See,
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, as a
fucking-
funny aside, my mom just sent me the Blue's Clues video with like Steve, like the new one.
Really? My
Such
mom
a
has.
weird thing
I
to
thought my
tell me.
mom would send it to me, but she hasn't sent it to me yet. So I don't know if she's seen it yet.
Crap, is anyone talking? I can't hear anything.
No,
No, no,
Oh,
we're
okay.
good.
Let's see. Who's an actor that's like that? You know what's funny? It's like now this is more of a reverse thing.
Ross.
So I've seen older movies that Chris Evans did and before Captain America, but nah, he's Captain America. So it's weird. Because in those older movies, he plays like a dick most of the time.
Yeah.
Like,
Because he's the white guy,
True.
Like he's the
True.
white like Chad guy.
yeah.
Also true.
Like I was thinking Human Torch and the Fantastic Four stuff.
Yeah.
And
No,
then
you're
like
right.
another high school movie where he's like the main Chad and is a dick until the end. Maybe.
That's like when you look at what's his face, High School Musical, the guy, Zac Efron.
Mhm.
He'll
He's in those
always
movies?
Oh,
he's
yeah.
he
Bro,
is like
Zac Efron?
one of the Zac Efron is
He's
like
iconic.
yeah, he's in that movie. He's in High School Musical, and that's all I know him as.
That's
What?
it. That's the dude from High School Musical.
Yeah.
Huh. Anyways, that's weird because like I never saw those movies because I don't like torture. So
Ooh.
um yeah, so I don't put myself through that. But I know basically most of the girls that I know do like that stuff. My sister does too, and I don't know, I can't stand it. But then she subjects me to torture. So what can you do? What else?
Hugh
And
Jackman.
yeah, he's Wolverine. Yeah, he's
He's
still
Wolverine.
Yeah.
Les Miserables.
Although,
Yeah,
like Les Miserables, when I see him in Les Miserables, it's a little different.
slightly, but you kind of think like, dude, pop your claws.
Honestly, sometimes I'm like, dude, if he was Wolverine right now, he could just fucking and just like slash and dash people and Les Mis. They'd be
yeah.
like, they'd like have a rock musical part of it where he just like fucking cut people up, but
Oh hell yeah.
or like when he did like The Greatest Showman, which was like
Oh,
the
that was
Barnum and
weird.
Bailey. That one was a little weird, but I looked at him and I was like, I don't know, man. Like you're Wolverine, so like this doesn't fit your aesthetic a little bit for me.
True.
'Cause I look at him and I'm like, Hugh Jackman, big, burly, like rip your face off kind of guy. And then you see him in like The Greatest Showman, and I'm like, huh? And that's why, like in Les Mis, it's a little off putting, but I feel like he's one of those actors like can fully engulf himself in a character that it like
Oh hell
changes
yeah!
it changes like the way you see him a little bit sometimes. Thinking about another one.
I'll
I mean,
say I have
obviously, I was go
no. I was gonna say I have like maybe three top of my head that I can maybe like list.
go.
One of them being young Keanu Reeves
Okay.
in Constantine.
Yeah.
He was always like this badass, always play these cool ass roles. But then you see him in like The Lake House. It's a softer role. Or you see
Yeah.
him in fuck, what's that one that was on Netflix for a while? Um it was I think it was like Knock Knock or something like that, where it plays him as a victim and
Oh yes.
seeing Keanu play these like really badass superhero roles or like, cutthroat instincts, to see him played in like a soft role or like a victimized role really just like turn my stomach. So I'm like, man, if that was fucking John Wick from the movies, he would have whooped the asses. Or
Exactly.
he's not really he's not really the sensitive because he was in Keanu, I think, the Key and Peele movie.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, and like I will always see him as like the super badass dude who could like kick ass basically. Another one is Vin Diesel.
Okay. Yeah.
Only because I will always see him as, doesn't matter as like the racer or like anything else, I will always see him as the main guy in Riddick.
I'm trying to. Oh.
As
Oh,
no,
Riddick.
fuck that. No, Riddick, yeah. I always know him as
Really?
Riddick. I get the whole Fast and Furious thing and everything like that. And like that's where he like kind of started out, I guess, whatever.
Yeah.
But I will always see him as like this like cutthroat killer again, badass, has these special eyes, he's a Furion. I will always see him as that. So like even now in the later movies when I see him like for family, I'm like, nah, 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 that's Riddick. That's not him. He's
Yeah.
ruthless.
I
Another
guess
one,
with Vin Diesel too, I was gonna say,
what's up?
the original Triple X movie.
Yeah.
So I get the Riddick thing, where it's like he was
Uh-huh.
this fucking badass, fucking. Well, in this one he's got powers and stuff, but like the other one, he was like a super spy kind of thing in a way.
Yeah.
So it's different than his role in in Fast and Furious.
For family.
You never had me. You never had your
You never
car.
had your car.
Exactly.
Don't matter if you win by an inch or a mile. Winning's
Winning's
winning.
winning. Exactly. And the
I'll
crowd
say he
goes
still
wild.
played that role really well too, but it's just like I'll
Yeah,
always see him as
as
that
Riddick.
that Riddick person.
Okay,
Uh,
and then your third one.
the third one was like a tie between what's his name? The guy from Taken, Liam Neeson,
Oh, Liam Neeson. Yeah,
and um the guy from Die Hard. I always forget his name. I had
Bruce
it too right
Willis.
now. Bruce Willis. Those
Hmm.
two are a close tie for me.
Yeah.
Only because like Bruce Willis sometimes get thrown into like family movies or like
Yeah. Yes.
again rated R movies sometimes or like
Yeah.
some, and then like he always plays a different role, but I'll always see him as like uh at least Liam not Liam Neeson. Fuck, I just had it too. I'm shitting all over the bed today.
I forget what his name is.
Help me.
Look him up right now.
Help me.
Tony.
Help me.
Tony. No, John McClane.
There you go. I always see him as John McClane.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
the
Bruce
cop.
Willis. John McClane. Yeah.
Bruce Willis, the cop. That's all I see him as is like the underground dirty cop, do anything to get justice, but he's still human
Yeah.
kind of stuff. And then Liam Neeson, always fucking serious, no matter what.
Oh
Whatever
hell
role he
yeah.
plays, always dead serious. Like, bro, when he was in that commercial for I think Clash of Clans, when it was huge, because
Yeah.
I don't know who you are, Crash Base 68, but I will find you
I will find you. Yeah.
and I will destroy your base. I was like, bro, what the hell?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe some sexual, but like his voice, I like it a lot. It's like that cool, smooth,
Yeah. It was just he's like got that hard like
that Rusk voice almost.
yeah. Trying to think. There's a movie I watched with Bruce Willis where it was like a sweet movie, and I was like, no, I don't think so.
Hold on, I got you.
He was in Over the Hedge. That one was weird. He was a
Yeah.
voice actor. Uh, no, he's pretty
Oh,
much done. Just
he was in Split.
was he in Split?
The Last Boy Scout.
Yo, I just looked at that photo you put of Ross. What the fuck?
That's Ross.
That's what
Homie.
I'm saying, bro. That's Ross. That's not a general. That's fucking Ross.
But damn, I was gonna say Bruce Willis, then him being a dad in like Friends. That's the other one.
Oh, that's where I know him from.
He was in
Yeah,
France.
and Friends. In Friends, he's like,
Really?
yeah, he's like a cool
Hmm.
guy or whatever. And I'm like, nah, you should be shooting people right now.
He's a cop.
Yeah,
It was weird because it's like it was after he got famous from those movies, right?
yeah, it
So
was too. Yeah,
it was like when he shows up the first time, it was like supposed to be really hyped because of that, and he's partly a bitch in the show, and it's supposed to make a
well, it's
joke.
like that's like when Ben Stiller goes on the show.
He was on the
'Cause
show.
Ben Stiller
When?
was on the show. Yeah, he dates Rachel for a little bit, and then they find out that he's like psychotic because they find him yelling at the duck and the chicken.
No, I
Uh,
remember that.
yeah,
Yeah.
he's like fucking you little stupid little freaking like he does or whatever. He's you little stupid little quack quack duck fucking did it, and they all walk in, and he's like, I'll get out.
Oh
Like
my
he does
god.
he does the Ben Stiller thing, you know that he's good at.
Yeah. He's
Yeah.
good at.
But he's like fucking arguing with the duck and a chicken. Or he's like, "You want to go quack quack dead or something like that?" And they all walk in like, "Is this motherfucker okay?" And he's like, looks at him like, "I'm fucking leaving."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
But yeah,
that
shit.
was pretty. Yeah,
Who
I think for
else?
me, Ben Stiller, like I always associate him with the Night at the Museum movies, just because I loved those movies
Always.
growing up.
Yeah.
Like,
What about
but
those actors that like they're the same character in every movie? They're like, hey, you're not. It's not that it's like, hey, I'm looking at Spider-Man. You're always Spider. No, I'm like, oh, that's just like Sylvester Stallone. That's it. It's every movie. He's just a Sylvester Stallone. You know?
yeah, well, Sylvester Stallone is just Sylvester Stallone. You look at it one movie, another one, he talks the same way, he acts the same way, everything's the same. He's very, what do you say, one-dimensional.
He is. Apparently, actors used to be a lot more like that in like the first decades of movies. You know?
Well, I would say
Yeah,
the same thing with what the fuck's his name? Machete?
Oh
Or
yeah, him
Machete?
yeah,
too.
Machete. Oh yeah,
Machete, bro.
he's Machete.
He's Machete. He's always the same guy. Which is nothing wrong with him being that guy. But it's like every time you see him, it's either in some like, not gonna lie, some poor CGI movie where like, hey,
Yeah,
we need a star cameo, Machete. And
got
he's
it.
in there for like maybe 30 minutes. Or
Chop people's
it's
heads off.
yeah, or it's like or he hits his own movie and it's literally called Machete.
Yeah, I was gonna say, two things. One, I also associate Ben Stiller with Meet the Parents. Greg
Meet the
Fokker.
Fockers.
He's always. I think I associated him more with Meet the Parents, than I Night at the Museum. Like it's pretty much a tie for me because my mom loved Meet the Parents growing up, so I watched it a lot. Like I used to be
Yeah.
able to recite that movie just about as much as I can recite Shrek. Uh, because I can recite a lot of Shrek, by the way.
No.
And then Meet the Parents is another one, just because fucking your name's Greg Fokker. Yeah,
Yes.
Greg Fokker. Yeah.
Yeah, great fucker.
Yeah. I think he just had a lot of good roles, but like I don't know, those two are the ones that I associate him with the most. But then also, yes and no for Machete, because if you remember, he's also the
Spy Kids.
uncle and Spy Kids.
Spy
Yeah,
Kids. Yeah, I know.
yeah. He's still badass, and he's still like that kind of.
Okay. Spy
He's
Kids
still the
was
same
a
character,
kids
but
movie.
it
Come
was
on.
a little different. Yeah,
He was literally a
yeah,
kids movie, and I feel like if that was like really like quote unquote the machete, or sorry, I want to say English and Spanish, but I keep fucking it up.
yeah,
So I'm gonna say
yeah.
Spanish. If he was the
Okay.
machete, then he would have been like had an axe, something, or sorry, his machete, and like he would have just said, "Fuck them kids, cut off their heads."
Yeah, he would have said that.
He would have,
He,
or like he would have cursed, or he would have said something in Spanish. And then they're like,
yeah.
"No, look, it's a kids movie. You're the like
What'd that
quote
mean?
unquote uncle, okay?" And he goes, "Okay, when do I kill people? You don't. Okay,
But
what's
when
the
do I
point of the
kill
movie?
people?
What's the point of the movie?"
That's true. That's true. All right, let's move on to past week in history. So I got two here. First one we're gonna talk about is that on August 7th, 1996. By the way, we can't hear you, Steven. 1996, rap artist Tupac Shakur. Is that how you say it? Omar?
Akira?
No, Shakur.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure that's how you say it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. He shot multiple times in a drive-by shooting in Las Vegas.
And
So-
lived?
Nah, he died 6 days later.
Nah. Is that Tupac?
I mean, nah. Tupac's still alive in the Bermuda Triangle with like Michael Jackson and
Michael
Bill
Jackson.
Cosby.
He's like, he's toasting with Hitler.
Yeah.
With who else is dead?
Yeah, bro,
Uh,
but
Steve
like,
Jobs.
didn't you
Kurt
hear
Cobain.
Kamala
Oh.
Harris had like
Kurt
weed
Cobain.
with him or some shit? Remember that?
Wait, what happened?
Don't you remember like Kamala Harris had weed with him? That was her story.
She actually smoked weed with him?
No, she was lying. That was her story.
Damn. I'm about to say, mad fucking respect. She smoked with Tupac.
Bro, what do you mean? I smoke with Tupac all the time.
Wait.
Dude,
Hey,
you
I get high
say
enough
that.
and he's there now.
he's just sitting there in the corner.
He's like, "What's up, young blood?
Yeah. Hey, Tupac. Hey, what's
Hey,
up?
what you here?"
How'd you get inside?
Wait,
Window
so
was
both these
open.
are black.
Window.
What the fuck?
Hey, Dave was here. That's why he came.
Dave was. Jesus.
Hey, Dave's here, man. Oh shit, let's go.
Oh shit! All right, let's go.
Oh.
No, I was just gonna say like, famous people that were shot. I know it's Tupac,
Oh,
Abraham Lincoln.
Wait, that don't count.
Abraham Lincoln.
JFK.
Yeah,
Wait,
He's
that don't count.
famous and he was
JFK.
shot.
JFK. Yeah. What was it? What was the
Ronald Reagan got
princess?
shot. They lived.
Yeah. What was it? The princess one. Princess Diana.
Oh,
She was
Selena?
shot,
No,
right?
she died, homie. No, yeah, Selena.
Selena. Yeah, Selena was shot too.
Wait, Selena's a princess? What the fuck?
No. There's Princess
No.
Diana, and then he said Selena.
Oh. I was
And
like, I don't know there's
then-
Latino royalty. What the fuck?
He was like, "Wait the hell? So when they get kings and queens down there?" Trying to think of somebody else. Kurt
Notorious
Cobain.
B.I.G.
Notorious B.I.G. Well, Kurt Cobain, he shot himself, but Notorious B.I.G. That's like it's the whole fucking 27 Club or whatever. I just can't remember. Can't remember their fucking names.
I don't fucking know. I just remember Notorious B.I.G. and like Tupac because it's like everyone says.
Everybody knows about.
Oh,
that.
John Lennon?
Was he?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't think John Lennon was shot.
Let me Google it real
John
quick.
Lennon. John Lennon was shot.
Yeah,
and killed.
on December 8th, 1980, Lennon was shot multiple times by a trouble fan named John David Chapman outside of his home in New York. Lennon died from his injuries. Fuck.
Wait, Marvin Gaye was shot, bro.
Martin
Okay.
Luther King and Malcolm X, both black people, just like these this week's in history.
Who cares? Wait, what?
What? You
Jesus.
didn't say that.
You can't say that. No,
It's
you're
not
not.
a slush,
Hey,
we'll talk-
hey, Martin Luther King Jr. Are we
Martin Luther
forgetting
King
one?
Jr. That's
Are we
messed up.
forgetting one?
That's messed up. You can't say that.
Are we
That's
forgetting
actually
one?
messed up.
John Lennon, Gandhi was shot.
Gandhi was shot. You know,
Julius
part of me
Caesar
wants
was
to yell out
stabbed.
Jesus, but he was crucified. Not the same thing.
Julius Caesar was stabbed 37 times or whatever.
Adolf Hitler was
Malcolm
shot.
X. Oh, Nipsey Hussle was shot.
What? Who's that?
Nipsey Hussle. He's a rapper.
Oh,
He
well,
died
all the
in
rappers got
2019.
shot.
Yeah, but he died. He was shot and
Still-
died.
No, it's not
That's
that.
Did-
called
wait,
a
did-
rapper.
Jesus. Didn't they kill Kennedy's brother too?
Something like that. Oh, they shot Jesus. Oh wait, no, they just stabbed him.
But,
Yeah.
bro, I said that
I
like
think
5
it's,
minutes
I think
ago.
it's, yeah, he did. He actually said that 5 minutes ago.
Nah. It's right here on my tier list.
John Wilkes Booth never missed.
Hey, never missed. Through the shot, never missed. That's why whenever I shoot the ball, the like trash into the trash can, I always go John Wilkes.
Oh fuck! You know who died? What's his name? Hamilton. Andrew Hamilton got fucking shot and got.
Oh, Andrew Jackson.
Pancho Villa, bro. He was fucking murdered, bro. They shot that motherfucker down in Mexico.
Wait, are you talking about the guy who
And
literally kept doing?
Emiliano Zapata.
Yeah, who kept making the songs, right? And even though the tribe was like, "Hey, stop," he was like, "No," and he finished his
He-
show and he
What?
died.
No, that's Chalino Sanchez.
What?
Oh,
Chalino Sanchez. So basically, Chalino.
bro, he was the
So
hardest motherfucker ever,
he
bro.
he was.
He
So
gave
what happened
zero
was
fucks.
when he got into the music world, they were like, your voice, nobody's gonna listen to you because you have a bad voice. Like we don't, they're not gonna like the way you sing because it's
Yeah,
way different than what everybody else how everybody else sings right now. And he was like, all right, fuck it, I'm just gonna put my music out there, do whatever happens. So what happened was he sang a lot of narco corridos, which were songs about drug dealers and drug lords and stuff like that at the time. And so like he got a lot of attention from like bad places where they were like, I don't want you singing that song, or we're coming for you and stuff like that, right? And so basically what happened was one day he was doing a show and they had already told him, if you go do that show, we're gonna kill you. And he was like, nah, fuck you. So he's on stage and there's a video of it. He's on stage,
Mhm.
like he's halfway through the show or whatever, and or halfway through the original allotted time for the show, and like somebody goes up there and hands him a note. He reads the note, looks over at the
bro.
person that gave him the note and was like, all right, folds it up, hands it back, and then continues to do the show. And he went like, I think whatever they said, like it was like supposed to be like a 2 hour show. He did like 4 hours. Like he's saying
Yeah,
like hella extra time. And he
he
like,
sang his
it
heart
was like
out
one of his, yes, saying one of his best shows ever. That night they found him where they like shot him like, I don't know, 20 times in his car and they
hella
killed him.
times, homie.
Mm-hmm.
The note literally read, "If you finish the show, or if you keep going, we're gonna kill you."
Yeah.
Motherfucker folded it up, gave it back to him, said, "All right, well, hold my beer. Watch this."
Yeah, exactly. Finished the whole entire
God.
show and went extra.
Oh,
And he
yeah.
goes, if I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna go out. But I'm gonna do it right.
Oh.
Yeah.
What was his name again?
Chalino Sanchez.
Chalinos.
Yes. Something that's crazy though. So they killed him, right, in his car.
Yeah.
They fixed up that car, and then his son, Adan Sanchez, continued to sing, and his son was fairly young. I think his son was like 18. His son actually flipped that car and died in the same car.
So also, he met Tupac.
Stop. That photo's doctored.
Nah, bro. He met Tupac. Look.
That photo is doctored.
He met Tupac.
That photo is doctored. You
Why does it
fuck.
show them holding hands then?
They're not.
Bro, he met
There's
Tupac.
no way those two people met at all.
How do you know that?
Guys, there's no way they met, homie.
Damn, he met Tupac. Steven, we can't hear you.
Steven, we can't hear you.
I'm back with my expert opinion, and it looks like they met.
Told
Shut the
you.
fuck up. No.
That looks legit.
It's real.
He met Tupac.
I know how to know.
Tupac was like,
Omar was there.
Exactly. That's me in the back.
Wait,
I took the photo.
that is you. That's you in the back right there behind Tupac.
I took the photo.
Oh, you took the photo? Damn, bro. How's it feel?
It was a historical moment.
It was shut the fuck up. Don't you?
Yeah, they took a photograph. They took a photograph to document that. Like that's how historical
Okay.
it was. World
Oh, yeah.
peace.
That's a piece of history right there, man.
Jesus came to
Tupac,
third time.
Tupac and Chalino Sanchez, two hard motherfuckers.
Chalino Sanchez.
Nah, but like I was saying was
I love that story though. That story is fucking
yeah,
hard.
it's literally I'll link the video after this, Steven, but like he literally, like I'm telling you, literally looks at the note and goes, all right, fuck it, I'm gonna go out singing then. He does. They kill him in the car, right? They like fucking put bullet holes all through the car. Okay, they
I
fix
was
like I
gonna
said,
say,
they fix up that car. The son drives that car and stuff, and then eventually, like a couple years later, whatever, the son flips the car and dies in that same car. Oh yeah, it's that one.
it's that one.
Pretty sure it's that one.
Yeah. You probably heard this song. I think we played it a couple times. I think at a clubhouse when you were there.
Yes, we did.
You probably just didn't realize who sang it.
Yeah,
But literally just watch it. It's like a little 2.5 minutes.
yeah.
It's like it starts
After the
right when he,
podcast.
yeah, well after. But it
Yeah.
literally starts with him grabbing the note, he reads it, and he just gives it back and he sings. It's fucking awesome.
Yeah, but that's this guy's one of the people that Q will sing. If you get Q drunk enough, he'll sing this guy's music.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah. Can't hear you, Steven. You lighten up green, but I can't hear you.
All right. Well, since he's lined up green,
Okay.
talk about somebody who didn't light up green.
Okay.
Oprah Winfrey. Terrible show.
Really?
I don't like it.
But she gave out so much stuff all the
Yeah,
time.
for the people who
Black
like,
people only want the stuff. That's it.
yeah, that's
Okay,
why
maybe.
everybody went just to get the stuff. No one liked her for who she was.
Damn, like that.
Homie, every time, if you even say Winfrey, no one's gonna be like, who's that? Or the Winfrey show? Who? Everyone just knows Oprah because Oprah gave out free stuff, and it would always be the memes where it's like, okay, look at your chairs. Ah,
You get a toaster,
you get a car.
and you get a
You get a
toaster.
car. Oh yeah,
Oh.
whatever. Well, that's what I mean. It's literally stupid. You get a comb. You get a hairbrush. You get
Blow
dog
dryer.
food.
Oh.
Yeah, or something. It's stupid. And I feel like she did that just to pull ratings, just to be like, oh, if I got into that show, maybe I win a car. Maybe I do this. And that's the whole reason why people liked her. Because I'll be honest, what was her show about? Was it a talk show or was it a like a news show?
I have no fucking clue.
You ever watch like the?
That's what I'm saying, bro. Everyone just knows her as the chick who gave out free stuff at the end or the beginning of the show, whatever it was.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
I don't. She might have done like some news, maybe. I don't know. It's like the same thing with the Helen show, whatever.
Ellen, yeah.
Yeah, Ellen show. I think it's the same thing.
Yeah, Helen show.
It's a
But-
gay lesbian girl. Yeah.
It's like the same thing. It's like that she didn't give out as much free stuff, but it was still like, we heard you like white vans, so we got you a lifetime supply of white vans. Oh my god, Ellen! Oh, we love you. And it's stupid. They
Yeah.
literally just do all this for praise.
Okay, so what was the show that came on? The reason I brought it up is like I was thinking about like old TV shows I used to watch in the middle of the day. I never really watched Oprah. Saw it a couple times. I was like a little overrated. I'm on the same boat.
Hello.
But like a show that you watched in the daytime that wasn't like cartoons. That was like regular fucking CBS, just middle of the day. The stuff you watched when you stayed home from school and there was nothing else to do.
Easy.
I know
Yeah.
I
Easy.
used to
Go
watch
to
It's a housewife show.
the Housewives show. Which one? Atlanta, New Jersey?
There's plenty of
Alaska,
like,
Alaska, New York.
see, some housewife shows are meant to hit the feels. This one's supposed to hit the chick feelings, like the chick stuff, not the love feels. There's a lot of shows like the novellas that are meant for that. But no,
Okay.
Oprah Winfrey is like, oh, you know what comes to mind? You know when the girls scream all really high pitched at the same time, and there's like 7 of them.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah, that.
Oh, when they're all excited.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you. I was gonna say I used to watch the shit out of Judge Judy,
Oh, that was cool though.
Okay.
and also, like mainly because my grandma used to watch it. She fucking loved this show, Dr. Phil. I used to fucking watch Dr. Phil.
See, I
all
get
the
Dr.
fucking
Phil
time.
because like he
That
was
shit was funny though.
Yeah, he was trying to get people to like rehab and like exposing people and
No,
like
that shit was funny.
and it was funny. No, it was hilarious, and I'll get that one.
You should watch the Joe Rogan episode where he had with Dr. Phil.
What the hell?
Yeah, Dr. Phil goes and talks to Joe Rogan, and they talk about that girl that's like, hey, you want to take it outside?
Oh, Catch Me Outside. How about that?
Like Kiss
Yeah.
My Outside Girl.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, yeah.
I'm hard. I'm gangster. For me, it was, I don't know, for some reason it would always be like middle of the day, and it'd be like 4 of them or 3 back to back, and it'd be on what's the TNT or whatever, or
Okay. I think it's TNT.
TNT, or what's the other one
Yeah.
with the Amazon? It's like AMZ.
Oh,
or something?
AMC.
AMC, that's what it is. It would be the Turtle Man show. Turtle Man show was basically this dude who called himself the Turtle Man, and he would save animals, or he would like same thing with the crocodile dude.
Yeah.
Kind of same thing, but he would do it in a small town. So he'd have a little camera crew follow him around. And they'd be like, "Oh, today we got a job to get a skunk out of an attic. Let's go do it." And then he'd be like, he'd be like hillbilly-ish. And
Yeah.
he would go in there, try to get the skunk, and he would call some help out. And like it was really cool and fun. It was like entertaining. It was different from what I was used to watching. Like
Yeah.
growing up as a kid, it was just like cartoons or like maybe here and there something about chicken if I'm lucky. some Squidbillies, but
My
bro, it's
I watched
cursed.
Robot Chicken
It's
one time,
cursed,
and my
homie.
mom was like, "You ever watch that show again? I'm gonna beat your ass." And I was like, "Now I want to watch it
Cursed.
even more."
Yeah.
Because I mean, I don't know about your parents, but my dad didn't know what it meant. My mom spoke English, so she caught me watching Robot Chicken one time. I was like, "What the fuck did they just say?" And I was like, "Mom, no, no, I didn't mean it."
It's not me. No, like I'm telling you, when I say get lucky is when like they didn't know about parental controls. So like if it's late enough at night, I get up, click it on, and then just watch like the unadultery just come out, and it was
Oh
just
my
like
god.
it's cursing, the little some little messages, and I was like, I'm in danger.
No,
I
no.
like this shit.
But yeah, that Turtle Man show, it was like really cool. It was like you see his life and how he lived almost, and he was like everyone loved him in this small town. He would get like raccoons. I think he did like a fox one time, and then he does like I think it was an alligator in a pool too
Huh?
that he did, and he was just kind of like, yeah, we're gonna get it out, let's get it, and then he would do like his little hand sign, the like rocker sign. Then he would always go like yee yee. It was cool though. I liked it.
Hmm. How about you, Steven?
Honestly, I'm not sure what we're talking about because we're roboted stuff. But what I thought about from base what I could hear, did you
Hmm.
ever, when you go to Mexico, stay up watching some of those movie channels, and then all of a sudden at like midnight it turns to porn?
All the time,
All the time,
all the
homie.
time. Not even in Mexico, homie. If you have what is it,
HBO.
HBO? Yeah,
Yeah.
see, if you have HBO and it's like 12 or 1, you'll find some softcore.
I was gonna say, Steven, like, what's the show you used to watch in the middle of the day that like was just like what, like the Oprah Winfrey show? It was like a show that came out in the middle of the day as random, like it's just a show you used to watch. Like I said, like Dr. Phil and stuff like that.
Middle of the day. What came on in the middle of the day? What counts as middle of the day? Like noon or like 3 p.m.?
The boring shows you would just turn on and you were like, this will do.
Do you remember like it's marvelous something? You know, on a History Channel when History Channel is actually about not reality TV,
Oh, I love those, bro.
and it's like there's a lot of those actually. Like it's a
The
marvelous thing,
the
huh?
documentaries, right? Did you talk about the
Yeah, like
documentaries?
there's one that like, explained like this
Oh,
is how eggs are made. Like and it goes through the whole chicken facility process, right? And then it talks
oh
about like
wait, you're
you
talking
know what I'm
about
talking about.
you're talking about how it's made.
Yeah, but it's like no, that's not the name of the show. There's a show like it's like
Yes.
an old one on History Channel, and they would do a lot of reruns of it. But they would talk about all these different things and go into the whole process of how we
Hmm.
actually gonna do it. And that's one of the shows that would come on in the middle of the day. H2 actually had documentaries, so I would love that. There, one of my favorites is Jurassic Fight Club, where basically they found fossils, and this is their theory on how they died. Yeah, and they would
Oh, that's kind
animate
of
things.
cool.
Yeah, it
Hey,
was
let's
cool.
go. So you got to see dinosaurs beating the shit out of each other.
Yeah, basically, it was
Hey,
pretty
that's a
cool.
win-win.
That's a win-win.
Oh,
Uh, I know the show that Steven's talking about because I used to watch it on sorry, Historia en Español, that
oh,
channel
true.
with my dad. 'Cause- and he was like, "Watch this shit with me," and I was like, "What about?" He's like, "This is how chicken's made." And I was like, "Okay,
Okay.
that's how they're made." Yeah, okay,
All right, let's go eat one.
yeah. Honestly,
What Steven said too reminded me of another show that I watched.
yeah.
That just came on. It was the Repo Man.
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, where they would like repo
Bro,
people's
repo
cars.
fucking cars.
Dude, that show got crazy. I
You see
like
the
as a kid, I'm thinking, damn, this is all real. And like I was like, oh dude, he actually did that or he hit her. I know some of it to an extent is real, but I know at least majority of it is scripted. I
yeah,
believe.
I think it is.
I haven't dove deep into it or whatever, but like the Repo Miami or Repo Florida, Repo California, like just the repo shows, those came on in the middle of the day, maybe back to back. And you just got to see some dude get hella mad and just like the anxiety of like, you better get back my car. And it's just like, oh my God, what's going to happen?
And they always get the car.
And they always get the car. They always do.
I saw this
Coincidence?
one.
I think not.
I saw somewhere this guy. They were in a parking structure and they were trying to tow the car.
Uh-huh.
I forget. It was a white lady and a black guy. I forget the show's fucking called. But the black guy got pushed off of the side and he falls like 2 stories.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, and she goes to get him. Like they get away with the car. She goes to get him, and he's like, "I'm okay." And I'm like, "Nah, nah."
2 stories?
He didn't fall 2 stories, and the guy was like 300 pounds. Like, oh, he didn't fall 2 stories and is walking right now. Hell no,
Yeah.
no fucking way. I go, the dude could fall like 2 feet, and I don't think he'd get back up. No, he fell 2 whole stories, and is walking right now, limping. Get in the truck. We gotta follow him. Like, hell no, no fucking way. Another one I used to watch all the time that I loved, which was actually pretty good, was Storage Wars. Fucking love
Yeah.
Storage Wars. When they'd find like those like expensive ass things in like in a storage locker, and I was like, damn,
Uh-huh.
wait, that's
Okay.
my stuff.
So the thing I hate and love about it is because yeah, it's cool the stuff they find and like the stuff they find guns or like collectibles and it's cool. The thing I hate though is that they're like, oh, I paid $500 for the locker. All right, let's see my money. They start pulling stuff out and they go $10, $20, $10, $5. This right here, yeah, let's go buy $500, and they start counting up the money as if they already have it. And I'm like,
Yeah.
that's not how it works. You
Yeah.
are still in the hole 500 until that stuff
Until you sell it,
sells.
yeah.
Then you make profit. But it just annoyed the shit out of me that like some wrinkly old table. Oh, I'll pass that up, get $100 out of it. I'm like, who the
Are
fuck is gonna
you?
pay you
Are you?
$100 for that shitty ass table?
Yeah.
Or like
That's how
cassette
I would
player.
love
It
to
doesn't
see
even
like
know
a
that
follow
works.
up.
Yeah. It's like cassette player, doesn't even work. Oh yeah. It was right here, $50. Easy. And I'm like, oh dude, what? No, Lieutenant Dan.
All right. So basically, what you're telling me is they wasn't the smartest sometimes.
No. And I found the clip, by the way.
Oh, did you?
You had it reversed, the genders.
Ah, hey, let's go.
You had it reversed, but it was good
Bernice
try.
defies Texas. Yeah. Bernice defies death and seeks revenge. I saw that episode live, and I was like,
Yeah.
I don't know about this one, homie.
Everybody in the crowd, everybody in the seats, bro, like, whoa,
Wow. And me sitting there like, one, two,
she
three, four, five,
dead.
6, 7, 8, 7. Impossible. I crunched the numbers. Impossible.
She dead.
Yeah, she should have died right there.
They say, motherfucker.
So what I'm hearing is not smart or intelligent, right?
No.
So we're gonna move on to our would you rather, right? So
Okay.
right now, immediately you get
Uh-huh.
either plus 30% intelligence or plus 30% strength. Which one do you pick?
Now hold on. 30%. That's like 1, 2. I get like an extra 3.
Yes.
What that gonna do for me?
Oh, pick one. Think of your intelligence and your strength right now, and like add it.
How do we gauge the 30%? This is a terrible question.
I don't know.
This is you feel like we in Fallout right now? Oh, let me pull up my strength real quick or my specials. Oh, okay.
My intelligence is only at 7. I'll take the
So
30%.
I get 30% of 7. So 1,
1,
2.
2.
I get an extra 2 points.
Yeah.
Maybe
Hey,
1 and
that's
a half.
two more,
If I
two more
fucking rounded
points you
wrong.
didn't fucking have.
If I rounded wrong.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Well, let me pull up my D&D character sheet real quick. Let me erase some stuff.
Yeah,
Sal.
let me
This is a terrible question.
fuck you.
It's
Let's
not.
do it.
It's like not useful for either one. You should make the numbers. Would you rather get like twice as smart or twice as strong? Like you could turn it
Okay.
off.
There
Go.
you go. That
Go,
would have been
okay.
better.
Because
Okay,
like
go.
for me, I
We'll
would love
adapt
to
it.
get twice as strong because I'm fine with my intelligence. I don't like. I'll work with it. It's if it's not enough, fuck it. But like twice as
I
strong,
just
that's
learn.
like
You'll just
useful.
learn. Yeah.
So, like, let's say right now, if we all went to the gym, whatever, and we like PR'd or we like maxed, and it was like, I don't know, me, I'll say 100 because like I don't know, if I
Okay.
double that, that's 200, homie.
Yeah.
That's muscles, bro.
Yeah. I mean, I
But
can.
then also,
Yeah.
if my brain's smooth and I double the smoothness, that's a longer like stride that my brain has to take. You know,
Yeah.
that way I can calculate stuff faster.
You fucking paused on purpose, you motherfucker. I knew you were gonna pause, and I waited for you to pause. You paused the whole 1, 2, 3, 4, like a whole 5 seconds. I'm counting it here on the fucking the sound thing.
Faster, homie.
Yeah. You motherfucker. All I'm saying is I can leg press about 400 pounds. So if I could
See?
double
Right
that
there,
and leg press
double.
800 pounds, goddamn.
You be a freak of nature though. They don't want to like
Oh.
research you though, and like what's wrong with you?
Yeah, they want to cut my legs off and be like, can we use these for
Can we use
science?
these for science? And you're like, no, give me back.
No. Yeah.
But I feel like it's the same thing with your smarts, because if you get double smart out of nowhere, then it'll be like, wait, how you do that?
Can you show me to do that?
How you like? I get my brain and I stretch it out in my skull, then I scoop the knowledge and I put it in there.
Yeah, you fold it in. You need it like dough.
You fold in the creases and make new wrinkles. I don't know. This one's kind of.
All right,
It
fuck
goes
you.
to like it goes like
Oh.
the age old question of, would you rather have brains or bronze?
But like you don't have
And-
to give up the other one. You're just saying
Exactly.
one would double.
I mean, if I had to pick, I would do smarts, only so I can do quick maths in my head again, like the good old days.
Like the good old days. Jesus.
Because like muscles is cool and all, but like I feel like once we get older, it's gonna get like all wacky slush. Or like I'm gonna
See-
pop something.
Wait, what? No, because that's why you got to keep yourself healthy across your life. And then, like, imagine.
Homie, I'm
Like-
not healthy now. So what makes you think if I double my strength, I'll be healthy then, Or like if I'm smart, I could be
Maybe you
smart.
will.
I could be smart now, but then in the future, I could be even smarter, Smarts, homie.
Smarts.
Smarts.
I disagree because I already have the smarts. I think it'd
Yeah,
be
see?
fun. Like, I'm imagining, like, dude, the usefulness of it. You could actually just multiply your strength randomly. Well, not on command, but like, just all of a sudden, boom, super strength. That'd be cool.
Okay, so would you naturally have the strength, or would it like you bulk up? Like, would your body stay the same, or would you get like swole?
I thought about it as your body stays
See?
the same.
I think your body would stay the same. You just
Okay.
like inertly, you would just be like you're like lifting 200 pounds, and then
then
like all of a
whoosh.
sudden like you lift 400 pounds, but you look the same.
Damn, so
You
my
don't
brain
fucking turn. You
so
don't.
my
You don't
brain
turn it
get
all
bigger?
might. Yeah, your brain does not get bigger.
Damn it.
No,
He's
and
I don't
also,
want.
I think
He's I don't want it
intelligence is
anymore.
easier to hide, because you could just play off as a dumbass, and then like, I think you got the reverse. I think you got half the smarts.
I took the negative penalty. That wasn't an option. Oh, sorry.
Because you put it on backwards. Here, turn it around.
I see you have it set for M for mini when it should be set for
It's a
W,
W
for
for
Wumbo.
Wumbo.
I Wumbo, you Wumbo,
Wumbo,
he, she, we
he, she,
Wumbo,
Wumbo.
Wumboing, the study of Wumbology. It's first grade, SpongeBob.
Oh my god! I actually just remembered that. Ew.
That episode's fucking.
You
So
know what's
funny.
another one interesting way you could do it? How about like which one you could take? Like if you could buff up your intelligence, you get weaker. And if you buff up your strength, you get dumber. I think you said it's back to normal.
You gotta make me what is it? Professor not professor. The glass man. Where like
What?
I'm all smart, but my bones are fragile.
Oh yeah, Glass,
Oh,
Professor
yeah.
Glass,
Yeah, Mr. Okay, that's what it is. Mr. Glass.
or
I was gonna
Mr.
say
Glass,
Professor Glass.
Mr. Glass, yeah.
It's Mr. Glass. I don't want to be Mr.
Yeah.
Glass. I'd be like, I wake up every morning and I break my shins. Well, that's like now, but I wanted to be more.
Jesus.
Got old man bones, homie.
Oh,
Old
Every
man
morning,
bones.
my bones
brains?
bones break. Oh
Every morning.
God.
My brains.
What is it from SpongeBob? She's all, I have glass bones.
Carlos nails it every time. I can't get it right. I always fuck it
can't
up.
get it.
I always say it wrong or like some shit. Carlos always says it. Fucking, he nails it. If he was here.
Exactly. Glass bones and paper
Alright.
skin.
That's what it is. Moving on.
Yeah.
Then.
Okay.
Would you rather have dinner for breakfast or breakfast for dinner?
I would rather have breakfast for dinner.
Breakfast for dinner immediately. Like right now, if you're like, let's go get some fucking pancakes. I'm like, fuck yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Some bacon and eggs. Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Some B&E? Hell yeah.
Oh fuck yeah. Breaking and entering? Hell yeah. Wait, that's not what you
How
meant?
about you, Steven?
I think he's trying to connect.
I'm thinking
yeah.
more of like what do I like more? And I think it's more it's harder to get breakfast at dinner. So I would get that because if I'm ever tempted for things that are not like dinner foods, then that's a good
Yeah.
go, you know? But
Well,
also the problem is a lot of breakfast foods are like super carby. Like I'm thinking pancakes and waffles with all the syrup in between.
so is dinner though.
Not always. It can be a little bit more. Like,
Well, again, the same thing with breakfast.
Pasta
Then.
and
I don't
rolls
have
and
to
shit.
get. I don't have to get pancakes. I can get, just some bacon and
Omelet.
eggs or an omelet.
yeah,
Even.
that's good. That's okay. That's
But
fair for me.
I feel like in the morning, yeah, you need those things to start up your body and stuff like that. And at dinner, you're still pretty hungry. But I feel like in the morning to have dinner would be too heavy for me. I feel like I would immediately
Yeah.
get fucking heartburn.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like
I'm
honestly, like
thinking of my health
whenever
here.
no, like seriously, when I go out and eat breakfast and stuff and I'm with somebody else and they're like and it's like early. Like if it's like lunchtime and they're like, "Oh, I think I'm going to get like a burger or something." Okay. But
Yeah.
if we go to breakfast and it's breakfast time, like it's like 9 a.m., 8 a.m., and we're eating breakfast,
Oh,
and
fuck
they're
yeah.
like, I think I'm gonna get
Oh, a
a
burger.
hamburger. And I'm like, are you
I'm gonna deck
okay?
you. I'm gonna deck you.
I'm actually gonna fucking deck you right now.
Breakfast is breakfast
It's
only.
breakfast time, homie. Why are you eating a fucking whole ass burger right now? Like, chill.
And then they go, "Oh, can I have a double with cheese?"
Yeah. And
And
you're
I'm
like,
no.
excuse me? No. So I think, and honestly, another reason why I would do breakfast for dinner is sometimes a nice cold bowl of cereal for dinner
Oh
just
hell yeah!
hits different.
Or some pan con leche, just
Oh, some pan con leche, and
or
then you
like
get the shits
even
afterwards.
oh yeah, or you because you lactose, but like
Yeah, because they're lactose.
in the mornings when you have like the cafe and then the pan dulce.
Oh man.
But like even better when it's those late ass nights with your relatives or whatever, and your mom out of nowhere makes fucking coffee. And then you're just
Yes.
like, and bro, it's like fucking 9, maybe 10, maybe even later. Mom makes out of nowhere, starts cooking the coffee. Coffee's ready. They pull out the pan dulce. Everyone chilling out there in the snuggies or like the big old coats,
Blankets. Yeah.
blankets, dipping the pan dulce, coffee, bro. Right there in that night snack.
Yeah, yeah, bro. That shit
That's it
hit
right there.
different.
It does. I
Okay,
know
yeah.
I know it all too well.
Breakfast for dinner. Yeah, I agree.
Breakfast dinner, admitted. Okay, so I'm actually gonna add one of these.
Okay.
The would you rather?
Okay.
It's gonna relate heavily on my air fryer.
Okay.
Oh no.
So if you knew what you knew about the item you had, would you have gotten warranty on it?
Oh my god.
Where like if you knew in the future this shit gonna break or I'm gonna drop this or it's gonna shatter or a piece is gonna faulty on me, if you knew that knowledge, would you still get the warranty or not?
So you're having buyer's remorse is what I'm hearing because you didn't buy the warranty for your
Okay.
fucking air fryer.
Okay, hold on. I'll
Okay.
first admit by saying the air fryer was a gift.
Okay.
So I had no pull or control over it. But later she did feel really bad. And she's like, damn, I should have got a warranty. But I told her, don't worry about it. Because I looked on the website, the warranty only holds for 1 year.
And you're past that anyway.
And it's like a year and a half I got it. So I was like,
Yeah.
there's no point anyways. But like, I don't know, just anything like you knew. Because at the moment of purchase, you're like, I don't need the fucking warranty. Like, nah, like I take care of my stuff. But like the next day, like the following week, maybe even a year, it just would you have still gotten the warranty?
No.
No?
No.
You're a
When
fucking animal, dude.
when I buy stuff
Get the
and
fuck
they go,
outta here.
they go,
You're an animal.
Do you want the warranty? I look them
No.
dead in the eyes and I go,
No.
no. And they go, but sir, you're
The
buying
warranty.
an $800 AC unit.
Okay.
Okay. I don't
What
want the warranty.
We're trying to say it's gonna break on me, so I need to buy it.
No, literally, bro. Like when I bought the new AC unit, it wasn't $800. It was $200, and they were like, "You want the warranty? It's $25. It's good for 3 years." No. Are you sure? You know these things break in the heat. I go, no. Like, well, what if it breaks? And I
You're
go,
a fucking animal.
I'll come buy another one. And
There
they
they
just
go.
kind of were like, okay, here's your total. Have a good day, sir. And I was like, thank you. I'll be on my way now.
You're an actual animal.
Or like when I bought my mini fridge, the one I have right now. When I
Uh-huh.
bought the one for college, um, I bought like I looked at the Davis website and they were like, this is the dimensions for the biggest one you could have. I went to the store and I was like, this one right here,
That
and they
one.
were like, that's kind of big, and I was like, I know, but it's still an inch smaller in every dimension than the size they said I could have.
Hey,
So that's why
hey,
it's
that's what's
big,
up.
but
Right there.
hey, but it's yeah.
Big
So
brain.
I take it up to the front. I clearly remember buying this one at Home Depot because I was buying it, and my mom, no, my ex girlfriend. I was with my ex girlfriend. I bought that and my bike on the same day, and she was like, "Are you gonna get the warranty for it?" And I was like, "No." She said, "But what
Why?
if it breaks?" And I go, "It breaks."
Then it breaks.
I go, "I
No,
just move
correction.
on."
You'll try to fix it.
Yeah,
Then
obviously it
and
breaks.
then
I'm gonna if
oh,
it's broken, it can't get any more fucked.
that's
So,
see, that's my logic, homie. That's
so
why I just
I'm
took it
just gonna
apart.
try to fix it anyway. Yeah, you know what I'm
That's why
saying.
I just took
So
it apart. I'm
yeah,
like, it can't if it's broke, I can't break it more.
yeah.
Or in
So
my head,
I
I'm
might be
like,
able to fix it.
if the broke it, I can't unbreak it, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
So my brain was like, "You're right, take it apart." And I'm like, "You read my mind."
Yeah, so she was like, "Damn," and then we went and like immediately after that went to Dick's Sporting Goods and I bought like an expensive ass
Dicks,
bike for $300, and they were like,
dicks.
"Warranty?" And I was like, "Nah, I don't need that shit." They were like, "Okay." I go, "What does it cover?" And they were like, "Well, if it breaks and that." I go, "What about if they steal it?" They go, "No." And I was
Then
like,
no.
then no, because literally 2 days after I was in Davis, they stole that shit, and I was like, "See, if I would have bought the fucking warranty."
How
What the
much
fuck
was
would
it?
that get?
Are you
What was
still
that
on
gonna
your
do for me?
bike?
It was like It was like a $30 warranty.
That would have been $30. You don't have.
Yeah, I don't have because I paid for a warranty for a bike they stole. And my mini fridge, like
They
to this
stole it
day,
too.
knock on wood,
Oh,
still works. It's the one in
they
the.
stole it too.
It's literally the one in the clubhouse.
Yeah.
And
Oh yeah.
and the
Underneath the
wine
bar.
cooler, yeah, the wine cooler I have that's also under the bar. That one, I bought it at Home Depot. No, I bought it at Lowe's, and it was on. It was a display one, like the ones that they pull out of the box and display.
Yeah.
And it was marked down twice. They had already removed the tag for it, but I took a picture of the tag the day before,
Nice, nice.
and I was like, I want this, and they go, but it's got no more tag. I go, but I have the tag right here. I go, is it put aside for somebody? And they go, no. I go, then can I have it for this price? And they go, yeah. Took it out to the front, and she was like, well, how much did the tag say? Without pulling out my phone, dead serious, looked at her, said the price. I said it $20 less than what it said on the tag, and she goes, okay. Typed it in, gave it to me. I got it for like 150, and it was a $340 unit.
Hey, that's not your fault.
That's not my fault.
That's their fault. They didn't check.
Yeah, because it said like 169.99 or whatever, and I was like, oh, it was 150. I go, that's what the tag said. She was like, okay, doop 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 doop. Gave her my swipe my card, 150. She goes, there's no warranty or anything on it because it's a display unit. I go, I know.
Yeah.
I'm just taking it like this. She goes, okay, just want to let you know. I was like, if it breaks, it fucking breaks. I don't care. I just buy another one. Like that's how I see it, honestly. Shit break, buy a
Yeah.
new one.
All right.
That's
But
just like you live.
there's a hidden message though. Break,
Okay.
can't break it more. So you break it again, and then you buy a new one.
Yeah. Obviously, if it breaks, you try to fix it. Because
There's
like it
one.
can't get more broke.
There's one exception. One massive exception.
Okay.
What?
Car parts. Always get the warranty in your damn car parts. My God.
No,
Like
I'm gonna tell you right
batteries,
now.
brakes.
Sounds like you. Sounds like you. Then the eye and go. No,
Bro,
I can already feel it.
look, when you're fixing a vehicle and things are getting fucked over and over, you need that damn warranty, brother.
I can already see him fucking smiling, little fucking bitch.
Little
I am
sounds like fuck,
smiling.
buy a new car.
I'll buy a new part.
No, not new
Nah,
part.
I
New
mean
car.
it's. I feel like I cheat with that one because like I don't have to get a warranty because the parts I get are from my grandfather that works at an auto shop.
Right there.
So if it break, I just go, hey, give me a new one. He goes, okay, and then I just pay him for a new one. The thing is, like, normally, like, okay, like we put a new alternator in my truck, and like within a week, it would make you weird sounds, and I was like, motherfucker broken, bring me another one. He was like, all right, brought me another one. He's all, we'll just send this one back to the manufacturer. Fucking do 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 do. I put the new one in my truck, started working just fine. I was like, all right. I go now if this alternator breaks because it's already been like 3 months. It just broke. I should get a new one.
Exactly. See, like I feel like Sal's the type of guy where like if he's building something and he comes up with a few screws extra, he's like, "Hey, I did it with less.
Oh my god.
I did it with less. That means I'm better."
We have a saying at the office.
See, oh my, see,
If you end up
I
with
fucking
extra
called it.
screws afterwards, you just did a better job than the engineer that built the computer. That's just called weight reduction, my boy.
Oh my fucking
That's just
God.
called weight reduction.
No. When you're fucking
If
driving
you
down the
use-
highway and then
if
fucking
you
you hear
use
the engine just
less
fall out the
screws
fucking car.
than what you if you don't end up with a couple screws at the end, you didn't do the job right. Because you didn't reduce any weight anywhere, so you fucked up, obviously.
And if you need more screws, that means you're just dumb.
Yeah, exactly. We're here to make it better, you know. So like those 4 screws you end up with afterwards, you didn't actually need those because the computer works just fine.
If we end up with extra screws, we know you didn't choose the double intelligence option.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah, true. I used the double strand. To fucking shove the screws back in.
The double step. Oh my God.
I was like, that's good. Fucking computer's all bent sideways. Here you go. Dude, what the
Nah,
hell
see,
is this?
no, it's because you have the double strength. Instead of using the wrench, you just use your fingers and just,
Oh my god.
Oh no!
just kind of twisting it. And then okay, it's all good. It went in.
I just like take my
Goddamn.
hand. I just take my palm and I just shove the screw in. I don't even turn it. I just shove it in there into the spot.
Oh no! Oh no!
And on
Yeah.
that note, thank you guys so much for coming on to this week's podcast. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
See you.